Okay, before I get into this, I don't think that retrospective is a good description as to what this video is, because I'm just yapping about every single one of the episodes, but I am not summarizing said episode. If you haven't seen the show, I highly recommend it, but I am just talking about it. This is not a great way of understanding Kipo. This is just a video for the fans that have already watched Kipo, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm just yapping about the episodes. I'm not summarizing it. I'm so sorry if you clicked on this expecting a summary for every single episode. Kipo and the Age of Wonderbeasts is made by DreamWorks Animation, produced by Radford Seacrest, with the first episode releasing January 14th, 2020. And while some people have made videos about it, Saberspark, Cross, and Brian Koch, so sorry if I mispronounce any of those names, I feel like some people haven't gone as in-depth with the show as I wanted to be. So what better to do than to make a video myself about Kipo and just analyze it and absolutely pick it apart. I had a lot of fun making this video, so I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's start the analysis with Season 1, Episode 1, Burrow Girl. Just get a load of this background. Kipo does backgrounds so well, I don't even know where to begin. Just look at the painterly style of it. It's amazing, it's breathtaking. It took me away the first watch through I did, and even on my, what is this, 8th at this point, watch through, it's still absolutely breathtaking. And this is just the first 2 shots. And here's the second bit. As we can see here, absolutely barren. There's no water, there's a whole tree, a mound of grass, there's 0 trace of water that's been in here. There's details that you don't notice until you're like 2nd, 3rd, 4th watch through of something. And I love details. I absolutely love noticing things, just tiny things. That's the fun bit, because there's lore. It's something as simple as just the absence of water, but the fact that there's grass and a tree in this area. In just 2 shots, the show shows us that humans are just absolutely absent. There's no water, the city's overrun by greenery, which is my favorite apocalyptic scenario, and it's just the first 2 scenes, the first 2 shots, which I love. And here's the first look at our lead. And I love the fact that she's purple, pink, whatever. Leave me alone. And it's so striking. Her colors, her eyes, her hair, her skin. But on the first watch through, you're just like, oh, she's purple for eye-catching reasons, or for fictional reasons, or because she's been underground, because she came from a sewage pipe or whatever that is. Leave me alone. But I love the foreshadowing in something as simple as her character design. That's the point. That's the point of a character design. But just getting a look at her, that alone in itself is great.
I'm on the surface! I'm on the surface! Ah! The sun! I looked at the sun! I'll go blind!
Her reaction to being on the surface and looking at the sun and the way she reacts is amazing. It already tells you so much about her character, and we're barely even a minute into the show.
I can't be here! I can't be here! I can't be here!
And immediately she just wants to go back home. Immediately. And I will say one thing. The art style at first is a bit iffy, the way their eyes are drawn, the way the characters are animated, the way their mouths move. It's kind of weird. It's kind of jarring. It's not typically an art style you normally see, but hey, Richard Vasquez made Invader Zim. Radford Seacrest made Kipo and the Age of Wonderbeasts. So it's a bit weird to look at, but you get used to it. You get really used to it. But I will say some people haven't watched the show just because the art style puts them off. I get that the art style is a bit difficult for some people to pick in and look at, but once you get over that hurdle, it's a great story. It's a very good story, which I absolutely love. And some people just never gave it the chance just because of how it looks. But, okay.
Dad! Can you hear me?
She's just a kid. She calls for her dad. Immediately, that's her first reaction, which is absolutely heartbreaking. And before the intro plays, I just want to say that the way she gets absolutely just thrown into here, just thrown into an environment she knows absolutely nothing about, yet only vaguely knows, is amazing. She's guiding us as the viewer through this world, this strange world that's so close to our own, yet not quite, and we'll see very soon. And yeah, it's spoiled by the promotional art and stuff, but even with the context of the promotional art and whatnot, we're still new to this world as a viewer, and she's a great walkthrough, like, guide through the world, which is great. She's our eyes into a world we don't know. We're exploring this the same as she is. And another thing, the music, the sound design of this show is absolutely amazing. The first song that we hear is great. The uneasiness of her and the music that goes along with it is great. The pan that happens as she's looking around were her eyes, and it shows you more of the world. And this shot too shows you more of how overrun it is great. The world building is amazing, and I love it.
Flowers. A lot bigger than they are in books.
I like that her knowledge of Earth and what it is now is limited to only what she's learned in books.
Up on top on my own, a human girl so far from home. The flowers are big, the bees are weird. It's dangerous, just like I feared. On the surface was...
I love this scene. Her little gasp that she makes, and immediately how it cuts to her strumming and singing. Excuse me if I'm assuming here, but music is such an important part of her and the series as a whole. Music connects bits and pieces, and we'll see especially later on how important music is, but I like how immediately her first thing upon singing guitar is to sing. Even if she's on a place she doesn't know, her first thing that she wants to do to understand the world around her is to sing about it.
Who are you, little one? You're adorable.
I like how with just the colors alone, we've seen this mute before. That's what was following her, and her immediate reaction is to get scared. Fight or flight, she does a lot of flighting. She's not prepared for how weird things are. You have colorful bees, you have humongous birds with 4 wings, I don't know how effective that is, and a blue pig. It's great.
Oh, I have to pay. Wait, come back!
Her reaction to seeing something she's never seen before is to find it cute. The way she sees the world is enthusiastic and open, and that's what I love about her character. Some of the clothing choices here are great, absolutely great. The fact that she just gasps and then immediately starts smiling and trying on clothes. She's just a teenage girl. Almost. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Piggy!
The way she explores the world, like how she's afraid at first, yet now more open about it, is great. She's a very enthusiastic and fun character, and that's what I love about her.
Hey, wanna try something fun? You ready?
The first thing that she does upon befriending this mute is showing it something she likes to do. She just likes to have fun. She's full of joyous whimsy. That's what's great about her. Remember this shot. This shot is so very important. I could be wrong about it. I'll see post-editing. But just pin this to the things to remember board.
Mandu!
The background music as we get introduced to this new character is great. And I like how it kind of follows them in a way. That leitmotif? Guys, how do you pronounce it? That leitmotif alone is great. It comes back later. That's the point of a leitmotif.
I'm no barbarian. If a mute can talk, it's not Chow. All I need to hear is one little yes.
Which is surprising, given what she's wearing.
Not my problem.
Hey! Hey!
First lesson of the surface. Up here, you don't shout like that. It's called ringing the dinner bell. Free advice.
The way this scene is animated is great. The fluidity of the motions, the sound design of the staff whenever it moves, the slight scrape of metal is great. And just the sound of the bush when she throws the thorn off screen is great. I'm gonna be repeating myself a lot. With this scene alone, we get how the characters banter, we get how Kipo's desperate to get back home, the way she just explains herself to this person that she barely even knows. I like it. And the way how they react, the way it's animated, the way they talk, the way their tone is almost uncaring, it's good. I cannot give enough credit to the voice actors because the way they put emotion into these characters is, I need another word for great, but it's great.
You're not gonna last 5 minutes.
The way she moves already, her groan followed by the gritting of her teeth and her hand almost reaching out, shows how much she does not want to help, yet can't help herself from wanting this person that she doesn't even know not to die right away. She cares, even if it looks like she doesn't.
I knew you were a good person.
Already, with what Kipo says about her, great, amazing, 10 out of 10. She just sees the best in people.
Lesson 2 of the surface. Don't ever tell anyone that story. It could be very dangerous if people know you from a burrow.
It's dangerous if people know she's from a burrow. I love the foreshadowing of that. Immediately a threat that's already established in episode 1.
Oh, wait! The clover! How could I forget the clover? We live under this barrier called the Great Clover. I've never actually seen it, but we use it as our city emblem.
The music, it's absolutely spine-tingling. The gentleness of it as Kipo enthusiastically explains her home and one of the very few details she knows about the outside of her home is great.
Why would humans stay underground when every night they could look up and see this?
The fact that Kipo doesn't entirely know why her and her people are underground is very good establishment because she doesn't know and we don't know.
I guess you can kind of see it if you squint right.
Kipo!
Oh, right.
The music, the shot of the moon, it's painted so beautifully. It's great. This series is great. Oh my god.
October 23rd, 2020.
Yeah, it's expired by about 200 years.
200 years. That is an insane time jump. We had no clear definition of how far into the future of this apocalypse this takes place. We get a time establishment, which is insane. In 200 years, all this has happened?
Mega Bunny.
The way Wolf already knows what creature it is on the footsteps alone tells you so much about her character. She has been surviving on the surface.
Why did you touch the babies? Don't you know you can't touch the babies?
How did Wolf do this? I have seen this over and over and over again, and I still have no idea how she did that. That is crazy strength for a 12-year-old? I think she's 12.
If you run into anything, act like you're from the surface.
The way Wolf pauses before she says anything thing instead of any one already says a whole bunch.
This is my angry surface face.
Whoa, what's that?
She's so carefree, foregoing any attempt at being serious. She's such a lovable character. She's so enthusiastic about the world. Joyous whimsy.
I'm really sticking my neck out for you.
And for what? I wish I knew how to repay you.
The way this is animated, Wolf's hair, the water, Kipo's hair, it is fantastic. Kipo glances first and Wolf's looking away because she's just trying to ignore Kipo to the best of her abilities. Only for Kipo to react first and Wolf second.
Humans.
The way this is animated, the way he runs, the sound design, the music, the way Kipo cringes, especially the way she cringes, it's just a short, like 1 second shot, and it's still so well animated. The principles of animation, I love follow through. I love it. I love it. I love this show. And immediately, the way Wolf glances down at the ink and gets the smart idea to flick it all over there to the frog, she's quick on her feet. Something as small of a detail as her noticing that and flinging it towards him, that in itself alone shows that she has ran into these creatures before. She knows how they're going to react to getting dirty.
Spot remover! Give it to me!
This. His teeth? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna be so 100% honest and say, hear me out.
Mega bunny hunters, right? Look more like a burrow girl to me. Huh.
His realization of it, the way he just goes, huh, is great. It cements what Wolf had said earlier about people knowing that Kipo is from a burrow is dangerous.
Oh, burrow girl! I figured out where you're from. Shocker! A burrow!
Nobody's gonna hear me out, but oh my goodness. He's ugly. His character design is weird. But oh my goodness, his voice actor and the fan art, oh my lord. If you just shrink his head a little bit, oh my goodness. But nobody's gonna hear me out. Guys, I'm not insane.
You could lead us to the mother lode of humans.
Right away, this establishes Kipo being from a burrow is important because she can lead them to people, to more people. But for what reason? We'll find out later.
Burrow girl, there you are.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. What is bro doing? Oh my gosh, his teeth. What is bro doing? My lord.
Wait a minute, why are you following me?
Jamak, we're looking for those humans?
Hooray! We get a name. Jamak. Oh my goodness, I cannot even begin with how much I love Jamak. Guys, I have a problem. Leave me alone. And that's episode 1. Hooray! As far as first episodes for shows go, I think that it's great. Like, very good. It doesn't immediately shove you into the world expecting you to know absolutely everything, but it's also not extremely slow and boring. Because, not to be mean, but for example, the Owl House, I found the first episode slow, very slow, and I just couldn't get into the show because I read somewhere that the whole first season is just boring, and I'm just like, well, what's the fun in that? If you're a fan of the show, why would you call it boring? Anyway, my point is, the first episode alone, great, amazing, 10 out of 10, mwah, amazing introduction to the show.
Man, what was in that poison? Maybe they're in here!
Jamak, you've checked that closet like 6 times.
I did? Huh. Ooh. Maybe they're in here!
Why did they let him do that? Why did Harris let him do that? Oh, we find their names out in the outro of the last episode. Oh, these aren't names I just pulled out of my butt. They have names.
A human? A human?
I like how this shows that Jamak is clumsy. Like, he tries being tough and everything, but deep down, he's clumsy, and I like that.
I know those frogs. We need to keep moving if we don't want to die.
This one line alone, Wolf knows these frogs, which I absolutely love. Put this in the things to remember board.
Hey, my arm growing short. Did someone here mess with my cocoon? Was it you? You give off a vibe.
I can make your other arms match the stub if you want.
And sorry to anybody who likes Dave, this is the introduction of one of the most interesting characters in this series. Hate is a very strong word. I don't hate Dave, I just really don't like him. He's annoying at times. You'll see later on, especially in one specific episode.
I am from a burrow!
What did I just say?
Wild guess, top of my head, I don't know. You're lost, didn't need to get home.
How'd you know? You're good. Wolf's helping me. We have to get over a mountain of skyscrapers first.
Sure, just tell complete strangers everything!
Kipo is very talkative, even to people she doesn't know, which is a bit dangerous, but like, she's just vibing. She's running into people around her age.
Didn't you say shouting was bad? Ring the dinner bell.
This girl is drooling. Oh my lord, she's very comfortable. Good for her, but also ill, but also she's comfy even on the surface.
Day by day, we're reaching higher and higher.
I will complain about one thing because of this song they're listening to. It's a very bad song in the context of what's going on in the episode. Like, if you watch it yourself, I really doubt I can show it here. It doesn't fit at all. It feels really out of place. I hate him. Oh my god. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. Giggles!
Sorry, Benson.
And she apologizes to him. It wasn't even her fault. She's just sorry. And he can't even hear her. Brother, she whispers all the way up there, yet still feels the need to say it, which is nice.
The frogs are never done. They won't stop looking for us.
Wolf makes these mod frogs sound so threatening, which, I mean, technically she's not wrong, but also it's our first villain of the series, which I really love, especially Jamal.
Why do they want people so bad?
I don't really know. But that's why there's hardly any of us left up here.
They want people, but even Wolf doesn't know why they want people. But she just knows if they know, the mod frogs and mutes in general, if they know that Kipo is from a burrow, they'll take her.
Kipo, do you know how valuable you are? You could lead them to a whole city full of humans.
Because that's why. Even without knowing what happens to the humans and why they want humans so bad, Wolf still knows that it's dangerous for them to capture Kipo. Because if they have Kipo, they have more humans. But for what reason? You'll find out later.
You haven't lived up here. You don't know what it's like.
It's amazing. In just a day, I've seen enough wonders to fill a lifetime.
This dialogue alone is so great. She's amazed by the world even if she's scared.
You're hugging me. Don't.
Deal with it.
Remember this. Another thing to add to the remember this board.
Look, we have one human. That's pretty good.
This soundtrack alone, the Mod Frog theme, it's so unique. I don't think I've ever heard music like this. I don't know what genre you would call it, but it's so unique and it yet establishes them as a character, like a group of characters. They have their own theme.
And you call yourself a mod frog. Also, your tie is uneven.
That short scene alone already shows us how much the mod frogs care about appearance. Because hello, they're frogs in suits. Of course they would care about appearance. They're in suits. Yet enough for just noticing the small detail of their tie being uneven. But remember that line. Remember what Jamak says. That little sting of instruments as Wolf is revealed, it's great, it's amazing. I love how often it comes back and it's just her establishing song or like sound cue as a character. They have their own little quirks in the soundtrack and I love it.
My coworker's a real stickler for the rules. Look, I totally get it. You all want to be together. So, I'll take all 4 of you.
In this scene, it shows off Jamak kind of being their leader, but he says coworker. He knows these two. Even if we don't know too much about them, Jamak knows them, and we sort of know Jamak. Just the way this scene cuts is funny to me. Not only that, but I feel like their weapons shows a lot about their character. The way Quat has a mace, is that what you call it? Harris has a bat, Jamak has himself. I like that.
No, that's just the smell of how stinking rich we're all about to be. Because we have a burrow girl!
The sing-songy nature of it, oh my god, I hate him.
Person, now's your chance!
His face is so stupid, I hate him. His frown is so dumb. He's so stupid, I love him.
Boss! You're back! I have a—
So this is her?
gift for you.
The way the frogs in the background look at them, they are very happy to see her. Yet Jamak is surprised. Mostly because he wasn't necessarily expecting her. But he's already so excited to tell her, be like, hey, look at what we got. But she just kind of jumps ahead anyway. I don't blame the fact that she kind of like dismisses him. But also, listen to him. Listen to what he has to say. Pretty please.
Not a single tooth missing. Well done, Jamak. This girl is from a burrow.
The fact that she knows that Kipo's from a burrow based on her teeth alone is crazy. But it's also smart.
Scarlemagne will pay handsomely for her.
Wait, what now? Did she say who I think she said?
Scarlemagne? Whoa, who's Scarlemagne?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Just in the second episode alone, we get a name drop of a character we know nothing about, yet their reactions to the name alone says a lot about this character, even if we've never seen them before, even if we've never heard of them yet. Why is she yelling at him? How was he supposed to know? That's why they stink. Maybe? I don't know, leave me alone.
You scum! You played me! Actually, I'm impressed!
I like how he doesn't disappear. He comes back even as his home is getting, like, destroyed. Because he's focused on these three. You guys will soon see how much I love Jamak. Oh my god. But I like the small detail that he's impressed by the fact that they played him, basically. He's just like, how dare you? Good idea, but how dare you? And yet, there he goes so easily. And his scream is dumb.
Guys, what's faster, a bunny or a frog?
Burrow girl!
The fact that she can see him, hello? I feel like that's not supposed to be foreshadowing, but foreshadowing. I like to interpret it that way.
Burrow girl!
I hate him. Giggles. Remember this scene. I know it's so brief, but remember this shot, this background. Remember this. Oh my goodness gracious.
We're close to it, aren't we? You're home?
Guys, take a shot don't take a shot. You're gonna get alcohol poisoning. Drink water. Every time this frog makes me feel things. Don't do that. You guys are gonna get water poisoning. That's a thing. Oh my lord. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him.
You need to do some soul searching.
And that's why the bunny was still following them. I like that detail of them being chased, you not necessarily understanding why fully until that reveal that she still has fur. But also, Jamak! My Pookie!
Yeah, don't you want to come? You always have a warm meal, you don't have to sleep with one eye open.
Sign us up.
Bye-bye, Surface. I won't miss you.
The differences between these two at Kipo's invitation of being able to stay over in a safe shelter and Benton and Dave immediately leaping onto that, yet Wolf is against it, is great. I like how there's two different reactions to something inviting.
Probably still cleaning up from the attack. Wait till I tell them.
That shot alone, Wolf doesn't want to be away from them, just a brief glance, yet she goes away anyway.
I promised to get you home. I never said I'd be your roommate.
And look at her eyes. To me, it feels like she doesn't entirely want to say that. She obviously doesn't want to be tucked away in a burrow where she can't adventure, she can't explore, she can't fight, she can't do any of this that she knows so well because she's so young, but it's so, like, ingrained in her as a person that it, to me, feels like it would be weird for her to be without it.
Kipo, I'm really sorry.
The absolute soul-crushing reveal of her family, of her people not even being there, is heartbreaking. You feel bad for her because all she wants to do is to go home, yet she can't even do that because there is no home due to what we're currently made to assume, the mute quake.
You're going to need help.
I like this reveal that she didn't leave, that she still stuck around because Kipo isn't technically home.
Guys?
I love this reveal of more mutes that we know nothing about. Kipo's uneasy because she can't get a read on them, which we'll see in the next episode.
But while we're waiting, tell me, what minerals are in most abundance at this stratum?
Dad, that's easy! Azurite and malachite. Two of my favorite ites.
If you can ace a pop geology quiz, then I know you can make it the rest of the way.
They are so cute! Oh my goodness. The fact that this lady just shrugs goes to show that this is just a normal occurrence. And I like that detail because it shows that they're just used to mute quakes happening.
2, 3, 4. 5 seconds between footsteps.
I like the fact that Kipo counts the footsteps because they're so used to this, they count it to gauge how big it is.
They found us.
This. Oh my god, this. The small detail of Leo noticing the roar and knowing exactly who it is and just cryptically saying they found us. Love it. Amazing. The setup is wonderful. Oh my goodness.
It's okay. You got Kipo out okay. That's what matters. The rest... Piece of cake?
The sound design is amazing. Oh my gosh. The drawing back of the, like, tree is so good. And I like how Leo, like, reassures himself that he, at the very least, got Kipo out. That's good news. He got Kipo away from whoever, whatever this is.
Whatever it is, it's long gone by now.
You can't know that for sure, Molly Yarn Chopper.
This introduction feels a little bit weird because why does Bro say her full name, last name included? That's so weird to me. But anyway, Molly! I love her. Oh my goodness. I love her. I love her. I love her.
But I say, peace between the species, right? I tried.
At the very least, she's so enthusiastic and I love that about her character. She tries being as nice as she absolutely can be because that's just her. It's just in her nature and I like that. I love this shot. It goes from the stump of a tree up towards the canopy and the gap in the canopy of where the tree used to be. And it just shows you how large this tree is and how big the creature that took it is. I love it.
Do to help others? Nope. Are you gonna hit him with that?
What do you want me to stop him with? A dirty look?
I like how Wolf takes and uses the stick as a stand-in for Stocky, because it's just a small little detail, it's a small little note that she really enjoys using it as a weapon, and I like that about her. This brief shot of Kipo just stumbling with the axe and how it shows weight is so great to me. The little details of this show is so good. I love it so much. I love this show.
I got it. We trade him to Scarlemagne.
Of course, Scarlemagne. That's what Yummy and Hammerpaw would do.
Hi, Molly. Sorry.
Scarlemagne. We need to talk about this.
The leitmotif, his sound cue of just the violin. Oh my god, I love the show, I love the details. Oh, the characters have their own, like, type of theme. Wolf has a theme, Jamak has a theme, now Scarlemagne has a theme. This mysterious guy we do not know.
His name keeps coming up, and it's a freaky name.
Picture the most dangerous, frightening thing imaginable. Now imagine something 10 times worse.
Because of what Wolf says, I originally thought that this evil guy was going to be either a spider mute or a bat mute. Because this guy that we don't know wants humans a lot. And I'm like, well, spiders is the evilest thing I can think of, but also you'd want humans, so bat. Because vampire. LOL. I am so smart, and I'll get into why later on. Remember this.
Let's carve his face up there!
I love the delivery of this line. It's so good.
He went above the canopy. No Timbercat has ever gone above the canopy.
I like the establishment that it's not that they're not scared, it's the fact that nobody else has gone up there. And while cats always land on their feet, a height that high cannot be safe for them. So even somebody like Molly, who seems to be, in my opinion at the very least, close to Yum Yum, won't even try.
Oh, that's not even half the legend.
Absolute peak. Unfortunately, I cannot play it. I will get copyright strike, but oh my god. Please, of all the songs they sing in here, in this show, please listen to Yummy and Hammerpaw. It's so good. It tells you so much about his character in the form of a song, and normally for me, I don't like musicals, but Kipo is not like a musical show. Like, yes, it's part of Kipo's character and whatnot, but it's not the main driving point of the story. It's not how the plot progresses.
He also shoots lasers from his eyes and puts out fire with his tears.
I like the strum of the guitar and how it, I think it's a banjo, whatever. The strum of it, I like how it gets questioning as Kipo, like, starts to get confused. I absolutely love Shoelace. I love her so much.
Kipo, is this tree deciduous or coniferous? Coniferous means the leaves are green year-round.
I like this throwback, the way she calms herself by imagining a scenario with her dad. And I like how before in the other scene, he notices that she's worried and gets her mind off of it by asking her a question.
Hey, what's that you keep saying? Yum Yum owns you all!
I like how whenever she quotes him, she mimics his voice. That's just a quirk of her character, and I really like that a lot.
I don't work with humans. Human.
It's Kipo. Out of curiosity, why do you want that butterfly so bad?
Kipo tries connecting with him in talking about herself and even giving him her name. And she tries listening to what he's doing. I like that. She tries to get close to people. Obviously, that's part of her character. But I like that about her. Literally everybody she meets, she wants to try being friends with.
Now you're just making excuses.
You're right. I ran away from the tree thief in fear.
The way his ears stayed down in shame. I love just the little details of this show so much. I like how his entrance isn't entirely clean, yet he still lands on his feet. I love cats so much.
We have an army!
Why does he look like that? Who put his head so low? Raise that shit up! What the hell?
Don't you ever get sad that we'll never get to see all that?
Hey, you know what I used to do to cheer up your mom?
Yes, Dad. You've played me that song 1,000,000 times. It worked for me when I was 6.
This scene. Okay, so you remember what I said before in the first episode, that singing is just a huge part of who Kipo is, because Leo sings to her and has sung to her mom. And I like that a lot. This goes to show where that part of her comes from.
And that's even better. Wishes come from you and not a random shooting star.
Kipo's singing voice is absolutely amazing. I love it. She's so soft sounding and I like that. Her VA absolutely cooked.
What we have is you.
And another thing I like about this scene is how they have their own little symbols of their guitar. Leo's the sun, Kipo's the clover, which I feel like plays a big part of her character. Wolf being upset at the fact that this works is actually very good. I like it. Because everything she's tried to do is just basically being undone by Kipo. Just because she's like happy-go-lucky and a goody two-shoes. I love Kipo. But Wolf doesn't like the fact that her ideas are working. Her dumb ideas that shouldn't work actually do work. And I like that conflict. I don't think it gets used too much, but I do like the conflict that Wolf doesn't like the fact that Kipo's way of life works, while hers that she's been having since, well, currently we don't know how long, but for a while, doesn't.
She's really going in there to face the 6-armed beast.
I like the small detail of Cotton missing one of her fangs, because though she's a snake, she hunts other animals, so of course she's gonna lose a fang, and it's regrowing back. I like that. It's just a small piece of her character in just one thing. This scene of this Megamute sleeping in a grove feels so important to me. Remember this. Remember this. Their reaction, not just Kipo's, but Wolf's as well, to the Megamute standing up feels so insane to me. Because even Wolf's shocked at how large it is. Also, I just like how they're drawn. Look at Kipo. She's so shocked.
Wait. You'll need this.
This... I love it. Oh my god. Ah! This. Oh my god. Remember this. Add this to the board. Oh my god. The facial expression change as it's running. Oh my god. Ah!
We don't need the sun to keep you warm when you've got ours. Wishes come from you and not a random shooting star.
This turnaround is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm applauding. I can't clap because I'll clip my mic, but oh my goodness.
So, a few days ago, you broke into my burrow and now I can't find my people or my dad. Did you?
Just the subtle line of a brow of worry as it listens to Kipo explain what it did. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Remember this. If you know Kipo, why would you be watching this video essay if you haven't watched the show yet? But anyway, if you know Kipo, you know exactly how important this scene is. The soundtrack of Scarlamane's theme, as well as the look it gives Kipo. Ah! I love the foreshadowing in this series so much.
Maybe if we keep moving up and down, something different will happen.
I like that. I like that it's a play on the animation. And it's, I don't want to be mean, but it's like lazy. I understand why they wouldn't animate anything more laborious for just a quick scene.
That monkey was clearly under some sort of mind control. Your song snapped her out of it temporarily.
Her. She says her. Another detail that's super duper important. Guys, if you know, you know. If you don't, LOL.
There are rumors about a mute with the ability to do that. Don't say it! Scarlamane.
The theme of Scarlamane whenever he's talked about being played and we don't even know who it is, but he has his own theme and like leitmotif. I don't know what you call it, leave me alone. But like, oh my god, just the soundtrack of Kipo is amazing. So that bunny and that scene that I told you to remember, this is it. LOL. I like how it comes back. I like how it's not just some random bunny in some random location, but it's the same bunny that Kipo met in the first episode, question mark. But yeah, I like the fact that it's the same rabbit, which is in the same location. And of course he keeps cologne on him. He just seems the type. Of course he does. Also, absolutely nobody's hearing me out. I understand. But oh my goodness. It's not my fault he whimpers, okay? Hey, this reminds me, I redrew this, LOL. Took me forever, but I drew it as an art project. I think it's showing on screen. Guys, is it showing on screen? Brother, he literally has fangs. It is not my fault. Also, remember this scene! Very important for lore that I'm gonna explain later. I have nothing nice to say about this scene. I just find it gross. I get the fact that it was done for comedic purposes, but also that doesn't seem like a thing that Kipo, the show, would do, so it feels out of nowhere. Same with him spraying himself in the eye. It feels out of nowhere because it's not really meant to be comedic, but I guess if you want to laugh at misfortune, go ahead. I don't know. I don't find it funny. I'm better than you guys. Shut up!
Burrow girl.
It's not my fault. He's fine as hell. I'm so for real. Okay, well, some shots he isn't, and it took me a while, but if you guys, okay, if you've seen Jubilant Ronin's art, then you know. If you've seen it, then you know. Oh my goodness. I'm not hiding it. He's fine as hell.
So, this Scarlamane, what does he want with my people anyway?
Who knows? If he's using mind control on a Megamute, I guess he could try to use it on them.
I've heard that he is a mega mute, and he uses mind control to make people walk right into his mouth.
What? I don't want my dad to walk into a mouth.
My one complaint is, if this guy's the big bad, how come they don't know about him? How come Wolf doesn't know what he wants humans for? Okay, well, actually, that part makes sense. But why does Dave think he's a Megamute? Be so for real. Guys, if it wasn't obvious, I don't really like Dave.
They're dangerous. Wolves are predators. Every one of them.
So, you see the pattern of the wolf she's wearing? Remember that.
Pack rule number 4. Follow your alpha. An alpha leads and speaks for the pack. The Newton wolves will only address our alpha. That's just how wolves work.
I get it. Wolves don't actually have packs. It's just like the parents. Shut up. Who cares? I like this lore behind them.
We shouldn't call you Wolf in front of them. So maybe you could tell us your real name.
Yeah. It's Bone Ripper.
Does she not have a name? Does she actually not have a name? I like that they walk on all fours, but why do they have to have hands? Why couldn't they have had paws? The Timbercats have paws. Why don't they have paws? Why do they have hands?
Let knowledge be our prey.
Nerds.
Do you speak for your pack, Bug?
Oh, actually.
Yep, I'm the alpha of this pack, and my name is Bone Ripper.
All of this is his fault. I'm so for real. I don't like the fact that a bunch of how the plot goes is his fault. I don't like that they wrote it like that, which is why I don't like him. And hate's a very strong word. I don't hate him. I just find him annoying. Comeuppance. I like that. He deserves it.
Work for Scarlemagne? Jamak?
Of course.
Sorry, he's fine as hell. I'm so sorry. He's lame and pathetic and loser. Insert the art from Juliet Ronan. Oh my god, I love this so much. Because of course, it's amazing, it's cool. They captured him, which is crazy. How did he end up from Cactus Town to there? I think he was just walking for the sake of walking, honestly. Anyway, he's fine. LOL.
Another cruel joke from the universe.
His VA absolutely cooks. Oh my god. He's fine. He's so fine. I'm so for real. I am attracted to this frog. Delete that. Don't include that.
What happened to you?
What happened to me? You happened to me!
I believe somebody else made an analysis on this, and unfortunately, I don't remember who it is, which is completely my fault. I believe it's a Tumblr post, but I could be wrong about that. So I'm taking some of what they said, but like from my memory, so sorry about that. But this shot, I like this shot. The way Jamak is in the dark and Kipo's in the light, and the ladder divides the two of them.
I fought and scratched and hopped for everything I had in this world, and in one fell swoop, you just took it all away.
And now, just before I become dessert for a bunch of wolves,
You show up to rub it in my face.
Dessert?
Yeah, I'm not here to clean the telescope.
Kipo being shocked at the fact that they're gonna eat him feels so important to me. It's like she forgets that they're animals, which I like, because she sees herself as equal to them and them equal to her. So she's kind of shocked whenever they show animalistic tendencies, and I like that. I don't like the idea of them eating Jamak, because I love Jamak, but also I like that it's not something that she's used to or comfortable with, so the idea is a bit unsettling.
You know, my one solace is knowing your people are going down. You see, you're new around here. For years, it was chaos. Herd versus pack versus flock, until Scarlemagne showed us what we have in common. Fear. He feeds on that fear, and everyone's falling in line. He's the new game in town, and he wants your people.
Look at how enthusiastic he is whenever he talks about Scarlemagne. Oh my god, guys!
Oh, yippee! I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had the power of friendship on your side. Yippee! Your pack, they'll abandon you at your most vulnerable.
I like the subtle nod that he's basically trauma dumping. Also, his eyes. Oh my gosh, his eyes are gorgeous. They're like orange, amber. I don't know what the color is. I like it. Granted, it's not my personal headcanon. Real ones know I went with purple, but it's a nice detail. I like it.
Just like my pack abandoned me.
Wolf.
Jamak talking, reminding Kipo of Wolf is crazy. They have so many similarities. There's a Tumblr post about this. Maybe I'll insert it here. I don't know. But I like it. They're very similar in the way they've basically like been abandoned, which we don't entirely know much about Wolf's backstory right now, but stay tuned. Also I believe this person also said how Kipo crosses the boundary between the two of them, metaphorically and physically, and I like that.
Why would you do that?
And even Jamak is confused why she would help him. Because on the surface, it's just everybody against everybody. Yes, there's groups like the Umlaut Snakes, the Timbercats, the Newton Wolves, the Mod Frogs, but they stick to their own groups. They never like collaborate or anything. They don't help each other. And I'm not even entirely sure if they help each other within their own groups. I could be wrong on that. It's just unfortunate that we don't really get to see a whole lot of the dynamics in each pack.
See you around, Burrow Girl. Stop looking at me! Almost there.
And another complaint that I have, I don't understand why they want to make fun of Jamak so bad. Like with the bird scene, this scene, and another scene later on, I don't understand why they want to make fun of him so bad. Like IDK, I might be autistic and misunderstanding it, but like what's funny about his failure?
Is that skin? Ugh, gross.
This scene disappoints me so much. Oh my god. Why aren't they more shocked? Hello? It's your skin! It's your kind skin! Why aren't you more shocked? Hello? You should be!
She can't see them!
I like this scene. It does kind of come out of nowhere, but I like the fact that it's an adaptive thing to the situation at hand. And it's our first glimpse that Kipo isn't normal. Well, our second glimpse. Hello, she's literally purple.
Hey, it's alright. We're okay now. We're a pack.
Wolf still breathing heavily after that battle feels so important, and it establishes that it's not just a fight for her, she's basically fighting for her life. Well, duh, that's what she said. But it means more for lore reasons.
Allegro, my lords and ladies, faster!
The way this episode begins right on a song, like none of the other episodes have done, feels so important to me. Not only that, but the fact that this mute who's playing stays hidden for the most part, and you only get like that one small glimpse of him, feels so important to me.
What's that you say? Even faster? Okay. Play faster!
What an amazing intro to this character. Also, oh my gosh, the detail on that hand, that is gnarly. Crazy. I will say I'm a little bit put off at the fact that, okay, what's with the weird old stuff? Find out later.
We have party crashers. How rude. Oh, the two eggheads. Have you found my new army yet?
Scarlemagne's palace, in the real. I love what you've done with it.
Boom. We know who he is now. I will say during my first watch through of this, I was a little bit disappointed at his whole theming. Okay, he wants humans to dance, question mark? Which, that's not it. I'm very wrong. Also, I like how good Billions compliments Scarlemagne. Like, that's the first thing he says.
But I only use it on a certain class of primate. The lesser ones.
Already he is so fruity. Oh my god. Already he is so fruity. My god. He had no business doing that.
I renamed him Francis. He just learned the can-can. Show them, darling. Why did you have my flamingos bring you here?
I didn't notice it at first because I had thought that the flamingos took them without questioning, but he says that they made his flamingos bring them there, which I like because they came in blindfolded because he doesn't want anybody to know where his palace is, which is so smart because he doesn't want anybody to like know his base basically. Oh god, okay, I'm not trying to be mean, but I hate secondhand embarrassment in shows, and this is #that episode. I'm so sorry. Oof, you guys will find out later.
Kipo's first birthday topside. Don't know why, but it sounds big. We should go out.
Oh my god, her birthday! Oh my god, it feels corny, but I like that. I like that detail, that they're so ready to celebrate her birthday.
Or worse.
Remember this. This scene reminds me of what somebody had said. I believe it was Saber Spark, but I could be wrong about that. But somebody had talked about how the animation in the first season was choppy, and I'm just like, because their example was this shot of the frisbee hitting glass. Who cares? With a shot like that, who cares? Whenever everything else is so well animated. Especially in the intro of this episode with Scarlemagne. Hello? Like, I don't know. I don't hate Saber Spark or whoever made that video talking about it, but that's just my opinion.
Bonjour, y'all! And je m'appelle Amy.
That's French for my name is Amy.
Hola and bienvenidos a bordo. I'm Brad.
I might be biased. I love them! I might be biased because I myself am Hispanic. Hooray, Mexico! I like these two. I love them so much. Guys, Brad and Amy, they should have gotten more lore.
Careful. You do not want to get downwind of those three when they're excited. Woo!
I'm so for real. I'm so sorry to be mean to the writers, but the random blush, the way she looks at him, I know what you're doing, and I don't like it. It feels shoehorned in. But I mean, like, hey, we'll find out later why it's not that bad. LOL. Hate it. It feels so out of nowhere. She showed absolutely zero interest in him in the past few episodes. It feels so weird. It's so... Okay, I understand that that's not the point of this scene, but it's shoved in there. Her, like, having feelings for him is just shoved in there. I don't like it.
You should know something.
You like me as a friend?
Yes! Because I'm gay.
Hooray for gay people! As somebody who's queer, it's nice to see representation. And it's just nice that he's, like, so straightforward about it. Like, yep, that's who I am.
No, Kipo! It's too far a drop! Keep climbing down!
You're taking too long!
Guys, is this a Deltarune reference? I love it whenever anybody says you're taking too long. Guys, is this a Kipo reference? I love being insane and autistic. One of my complaints is that they survive this, going into a brick wall with a shopping cart. Yes, I understand that buildings are fragile, given the fact that they don't have humans to maintain them in weather and erosion and whatnot, but they survive that. And remember that they survive this because this comes in later in my complaints about this show, of which there aren't that many, actually, I think.
Kipo! Mom?
This bait and switch upsets me. She just wants to see her mom.
Everything you're going through right now, I've gone through.
Whoa! You're part mute? You're like me!
No, you're like me.
The one detail I do like is how this scene of the fur showing up, it's the same arm as Kipo's arm, and that's just like a little detail, and I like that.
When I was pregnant with you, I would come down here to show you my favorite place in the burrow. I would talk to you, tell you about my day, about how I couldn't wait to meet you.
This, remember this. Oh my god, remember this.
Wolf, you didn't show her the map.
I like this. I like how this Mega Ram has the same voice as Wolf, because it's like her subconscious.
That ram must have been your guilt, little pup. Those are some big feelings you've got sealed up tight like a jelly jar to interfere with the dream I made for you.
I like this. I like just the little nickname that he gives her. Little pup, that's cute, because she's a wolf. Ah!
I am part mute because you believe I'm part mute. That's all you need. It can be that way forever. You can forget Benson, Dave, Wolf, Mandu, because you'll have me and Dad.
And there it is. She's part mute just because Kipo wants her to be part mute, so she has an explanation of where it comes from, where her, like, strangeness comes from. And I like that.
And you knew?
Kipo, I'm so sorry.
My dad left me a note, and you hid it from me.
I'm sorry.
How could you?
I was afraid of losing you! I was afraid because when you go back underground, that will be it! All this, us, will be over! We'll go our separate ways.
This scene is heart-wrenching. Oh my god. Because Wolf is just a kid, and so is Kipo. They're both feeling very strong emotions for just children. And oh my goodness. Wolf immediately goes in the defensive, yet even then she's crying as she explains to her that she doesn't want Kipo gone. She doesn't want Kipo to go away from her. And that's what hurts. Like, oh my goodness. They're so doomed. Doomed sisters. But I love this scene. I love how it's written.
Nothing would give me more pleasure.
Oh my god. He's so fun. He's so fun. I'm so for real. VA did not need to do all that, and yet here we are. Oh my lord. He's so fun. He's VA. It's his VA. Like, his design is honestly a little bit iffy, but oh my gosh. Jubilee Ronin's art, holy peak, holy ball. It's so good. The voice work is so good, especially for Jamak. Oh my lord. You did not need to make him sound like that. And none of this would have happened if he was just normal, if he just let it go. Do you see what I mean by I don't like his character because of what they did to it? How they moved the plot forward through him being stupid? Oh my lord. I'm sorry to any Dave fans out there. I'm so sorry to my mutual who likes him. I don't like him. They wrote him badly and I find him annoying. LOL. The terror on Wolf's face at this reveal, oh my god. It's the fact that Kipo's been hiding such a big thing from her that she doesn't like, which is insane. Because I understand that Wolf hid the map from her, but Wolf is scared of change, and that shows so much with her hiding the map as well as her reaction to the reveal of Kipo being part mute.
Burrow girl.
Why did he say it like that? Why am I yelling? Why did he say it like that? He had no business saying it like that. Oh my god, the VA. The chuckle? Hello? Let me calm down. That match cut is amazing. Oh my goodness. It doesn't exactly align, yet the look of terror on her face is still so great.
She hasn't made much progress.
We only found her a year ago. Give her time.
This. Oh my god, they have had her for a year? They have been taking care of her for a year? Which implies she looks like she's 5 here. Which implies they found her whenever she was like 4. Oh my god! And that brings up questions of, was she abandoned? Was she lost? What happened? And I don't think that ever gets answered, unfortunately. Well, it would be answered if we got a Wolf movie, if Bradford's actually gonna go through with that or what. It's been since 22. LOL. Editing T here to edit this part because I low-key forgot to record this section, so yeah. So obvious is obvious. This scene is a throwback to this scene from earlier where Jamak tells Harris that his tie's uneven. Whoa. I love throwbacks, hooray! Including this here because I don't really know where else to put it, but this scene from earlier where Jamak's getting his tie clipped off reminds me of a fact, but it comes from Fandom Wiki, so take this with a grain of salt. Jamak was originally going to have his tongue get cut off rather than his tie, but the creator decided it was too dark for it to be in the show. There's no source, so I don't know, but also, it'd be interesting as hell. Keith. I love him. Oh my god. Oh my lord, and he's fit as hell. That shot alone, that's really nice. Like the animation on it and the dynamic posing and everything. Oh my god, crazy.
I still have the old magic.
Old magic? How old are you? I'm a bit scared. But honestly, he looks like 30s, maybe 40s. I could be wrong on that. IDK. Maybe not 40. That's a bit old. Sorry. maybe he's in his 30s. I don't know. We never get a confirmed age. Leave me alone.
Not the bunnies. Not again.
And this is the other bit I was talking about. The thing I told you to remember. This. Yeah. I don't like that they play up his trauma for a joke. And yeah, I understand that something like this isn't inherently traumatizing. It's like, oh, he got like carried away by a bunny and whatnot. That's it. Nothing like dramatic happened to him or anything, but because of that bunny, because of being attacked by a mega bunny at his home and then being taken away from it, is the very reason why he's afraid of them. Like, because of those two things happening, he was kicked out. Because of the mega bunny, he lost everything he's ever known. So I feel like his reaction to this, to being afraid to such a degree, isn't like dramatic. It's overplayed as a joke, but I just don't like that, because I genuinely feel like they could have done something with this instead of just making it a joke. Also this. He's absolutely terrified. Oh my god. But it still played off as a joke.
You nauseate me.
His VA is great. The inflection in his voice is great. I like it. My one complaint is his nostrils. Oh my lord, why do they keep on moving? Stop that. Looks weird.
What are you?
This. His gasp in reaction, her look of worry, and him being reflected in her eyes. She's part mute, yet even then a mute is like disturbed by her.
What, you want to talk about it?
Yes! Okay, so all my life
I like how in this scene, it starts with Jamak asking if Kipo wants to talk about it, which is a nod to how much she just wants people to talk about things. She likes to listen. I like that about her character. Also this, the way that Jamak takes Wolf's point of view on this and compares it to his own, saying that she's just afraid because he's afraid of change. And there's so much between those two, and I'm kind of sad they didn't do much with it. Sigh.
Now I hand you to Scarlemagne, attain the power I so rightly deserve, and get revenge on anyone who's ever wronged me.
First of all, I like Kipo's face here. And second of all, he doesn't even think twice about it. He just wants to feel better about himself, which I like. He just wants to better everything that happened to him. And like, literally get revenge? Hello? He's so gay. He's so queer. I'm not insane. The fact that she goes back for it. Oh my god. They want us to die. They want me to die. Oh my lord. The storytelling. Oh my god. She's just a kid. She's just like 5. Oh my god.
Remember us?
So, you remember earlier how I mentioned Wolf's pattern of her thing? Look at the mom. Guys, she definitely skinned that mom. Oh my lord. I'm not insane. Look at the pattern. I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me play like 3 seconds of that song. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so good. It's not in my playlist, Colbs, but it's still a good song. It goes with the scene, unlike some music, but oh my gosh, I love it. The wolves are the first ones to notice. That's a detail my sibling pointed out. Shout out Jotun. Hooray. This animation, this scene of the Mega Bunny and every mute group, like, being quote-unquote defeated by it, and Jamak, I love it so much. Oh my goodness. The animation is great. The details are great. The way it's not fast-paced where you can't understand it, but not stupidly slow where it feels aggravating. This is another part I don't like. He had no reason to say that. Shut up! And he almost made Jamak go against his word. The throwback! It's so cute. It's so nice. I love it.
I know who sent you. This isn't you.
Oh my gosh. The fact that he says this isn't you, he knows this Mega Mute. But wait, how does he know her? How do you know a mute?
I'm impressed, but not enough to take you through that dog park.
It's the one thing we absolutely cannot do. We are timber cats.
I like how Yum Yum gives Molly some of the pet cat food. Tuna, whatever, leave me alone. That's cute. Guys, they also have potential. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The very few ships of straight couples I actually enjoy.
Yeah, that we could do.
Excuse me, Molly. I am not loaning them Pierre.
They opened the tuna can and you ate it. You know the rules.
He got dog slobber on him. It'd take weeks to get that stench out. And I just gave Pierre a bath.
Not like this. They bicker like old people. Guys, they're an old married couple. I'm so right.
Hey, look, check it out. Dandelion puffs. There's a superstition about these. If you blow on one, every seed comes off, you'll have good luck all day.
No, Dave.
Another thing that happens because of Dave. How many is that? 3 right now? 4? I don't know. I don't like him. Hugging! Also, out of my sibling, they cried during this scene. They're crying together. And also, she found her dad. Hooray! Cheers all around. Absolute peak. The transition into a song, and normally I hate songs in shows that interrupt the plot, but this is so important. Please God, if you haven't listened to Purple Jaguar Eye, or if it's been a while since you've last listened to it, listen to it again. Leo's singing is beautiful. Oh my God.
Whoa, what just happened?
This reveal is amazing! Yet, unfortunately, it gets ruined, a little bit ruined by something later on, which I'll bring up later. Just this, remember this. And his intro is amazing. Oh my God. The piano music, hello, and the fact that he's playing that song, he has his own intro that's not just like soundtrack music, but like something he plays. Amazing. 10 out of 10. I don't know if it's an actual song or what. If it is, show it on screen. If it's not, or if you were unable to find it, sorry, LOL. But oh my gosh, I'm a sucker for classical music. I love piano music. It sounds so good.
Hugo, it's been a long time.
Oh, I go by Scarlemagne now. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Boom. There's one of the reveals. Leo knows Scarlemagne. This scene, oh my gosh, Wolf is crying. She's crying, everybody. And I assume it's not something she does very often because it feels that much more meaningful at the fact that she's crying right now to losing Kipo.
We're going after them.
Boom. She's a badass. She's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love her. First of all, breaking free from restraint. Second of all, fighting off 6 flamingos and fighting off the orangutan that was riding this one. Crazy.
Not him.
Why is he so fruity? His little, hello? Okay. That man, that's a queer man right there. That man is not a straight man. Man, monkey, leave me alone.
Hugo? I mean Scarlemagne. This is between you and me. Let them go.
The fact that Leo still calls him Hugo. This part is important. Oh my god. You don't have to remember that. It's just, oh, it's the fact that, okay. We learn later why. Unless you guys already know. LOL.
It is between you and me. And that's precisely why I won't let them go.
What are you going to do with them?
So much, dear Leo. So much.
What straight man does that? Hello? That was... I don't like Hogue. But also, Scarlemagne dancing is low-key slay.
Ready to kick Scarlemagne's butt?
Ah, yeah, I'm gonna kick his butt so hard, he's gonna be like, where my butt go? And I can...
This shit was the unfunniest shit ever. I'm so sorry. Dave has potential, and they ruined that potential.
Whoa! Isn't that Scarlemagne's pet mega monkey?
Pet mega monkey. Oh my god.
Come on! Listen! We've got each other. That's even better.
The fact that she sings well out of breath. Amazing, 10 out of 10. Her VA is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the fact that Kipo singing that song is what calms her down. Something that upsets me is the fact that Wolf says she. Wolf gives the monkey pronouns, yet Kipo still says it, which kind of makes me sad. Which, like, I don't know, the importance of something like human pronouns to, or not human, but like, you know, pronouns to a megamute feels so important. Because all the others don't necessarily matter. Except for, like, the rabbit one, Rebecca, because she's a mother. But, you know, my point still stands. The fact that there's, like, very few mutes, mega mutes, who, like, are given pronouns. I don't know, it feels like a inherently human thing. The way she looks at her makes me want to kill myself so fucking bad. Oh my god. You know, rewatching this on the 8th time, it's so obvious. But also, leave me alone. The twist on it got me in my first watch throughs. But my sibling guessed it on their first watch through, so I guess.
Sorry, but you do not want to get between Pierre and Syrup, so...
Hooray! Gay people! But also in the cringiest way possible. Oh my god.
The secret is in the flip! We both like flapjacks.
This feels forced. This part feels forced. Okay, I understand Benson is attracted to Troy, but their bonding over food feels forced. Like, okay, they both like flapjacks. Is that all they're gonna talk about is food? It feels a bit weird. Because, like, give them something else in common. They both like the same music artist. Why can't they talk music? Especially Benson. Like, the amount of references to black artists that you can make with that, or like even not, it doesn't even have to be strictly black, just POC artists in general. They could have done more with them, and I'm sad they didn't do much. It's kind of shoved in the background. And I kind of understand because Troy's like kind of a background character, but you know, my point still stands. With Benson being one of the main characters, you figured that their relationship would still matter more to the writers, especially given the fact that Benson's like one of the few openly out characters, like not even like an implied thing or left up to interpretation. For these two, it's like straight up obvious, but also kind of forced. So I don't know, I just wish they really did more with them.
Scarlemagne, you didn't pay the entrance fee. And I never will!
I love him. I love how over-exaggerated he is. One of my complaints is, oh, the villain's queer-coded. That says something about queer people. That's the part I don't vibe with, but also it could be worse. It could be way worse. Because, what is it? He's not the villain just simply for being a villain. He has his reasonings. Okay, granted, a lot of, like, queer-coded villains do, but, like, look at him. He's got issues, and he just so happens to be queer.
You see, I have a vision to transform the ruins of a failed society into this. Lovely, isn't it? I call it Aurum.
The golden city of dreams.
Where mutes will unite and reign supreme.
Reign supreme.
Under me, of course.
He's so over-exaggerated. I love him. They did not need to do that. He did not need to do that, yet still did so anyway. The singing hello, and also the fact that his flamingo is different from every other flamingo. I love him.
You're ruining our park.
Amy! Oh, I love her. The fact that they're both crying. Oh, Amy, Brad, I feel so sorry for you guys. Guys, I give them a happy ending.
This time, no hairballs. We promise.
And also this. Look at Molly. She was ready to go on the defensive. She wants to defend Yum Yum. Guys, I'm not insane. I love shipping.
Look.
The quick glance between the two of them.
We know this is a lot.
And Molly just lowers her claws. Oh my god. Old married couple. They can communicate without even saying anything. Oh my god.
Different or the same? The same. I guess we'll have to find something else to talk about. It's date.
Hooray, gay people. But also in a day. That feels very in less than a day, actually. They meant in the morning. Actually, what the? Okay, gay people are crazy.
What? I'm going to be a mega jaguar? Because you and Mom infused my DNA? That is so cool! Tell me how to do it!
Her eagerness, her excitement at knowing that she's basically a living science experiment is so much different than somebody I know. I'll get into it and the differences between these two way later. Oh my god. Season 2, episode 8.
Or I can get a ride back.
Kipo! No!
Okay, and for once, it's not Dave's fault for something happening because he's stupid. And that's mean to Kipo. She's not stupid, but also she's just very eager to use her powers, which this part is seen as a bad thing. Yay that she's happy to help people, but also, girl, what are you doing?
Oh, and one more thing.
Did he sniff them out? I may be insane, but did he sniff them out? Guys, hello? How did he know they were there?
Humans had their chance. They ran the world into the ground when they were on top. And they've been oppressing mutes and animal kind for thousands of years! Boo yourselves.
Bro loses his cool and then immediately gets it back. Oh my gosh. It feels so important to me that there's an animalistic side to him, which I'll get into a little bit later. Oh my god, I cannot wait.
Is that explosive nectar?
I'd run if I were you.
So sad. Okay, I was spoil one thing. They don't die. Thank goodness they don't die. If they died, I would kill myself. But also, he did not need to be doing all that. Stop. I am not attracted to him. I just think he's neat. I'm not attracted to him. Guys! Jamak, on the other hand, they go hand in hand. It's not my fault. It is not my fault. The animators did not need to do that.
And freeing the Mega Monkey? You didn't have to do that, but you did. And it was the right thing to do.
Oh my god. 8th watch through, and I just now noticed she's right by the Parts Etc. store. Holy fucking shit. Can you tell I don't like her? Yes, her. I was very disappointed. I thought bro was a dude. I'm so for real. I don't think it'd make it any better if it was a guy. But my point still stands. Oh my god, I do not like you. I hate her more than I hate Dave. That says a lot. And, okay, I'm gonna out my friend. How are you attracted to her? She's so evil. Oh.
We have to stop him.
Corny cornball. But it tries to get you to understand her as a character and like understand her point of view because she's human and she wants to stop Scarlet Man, so we should root for her. Brother, look at her. Okay, I understand that they're like hiding from mutes and everything, but also I have a lot of grievances about her. I do not like her. I like the sound of the heartbeat. Gets us to know that these mutes are normal. I like that. And there's one of my grievances. That thing I told you to remember. Yeah. I don't like how this is technically the first time she uses her powers. It's disappointing when she's already used it instead of like that first time being her first time actually like harnessing it and whatnot. But I guess it's important because this leads into another thing that's also important to the plot. So it has its reasonings behind it happening. I'm just a little bit disappointed by it, but it could be worse.
Ow, put it away, put it away!
Can you put it away?
Her immediately falling asleep. Oh my gosh. I know she's a baby and babies just do that, but also the idea of transforming, taking energy out of her is so good. I'm so sad they didn't do anything with it.
Don't worry. We'll figure it out.
I have nothing to say. That was just very cute. Oh my god. They're just father and daughter.
Bonjour, and welcome to Vanland.
It's a work in progress, but we have one ride.
It's this.
Hooray! They're not dead. Yeah. Okay, I know I said they weren't dead, but also, yeah.
Tell me, Lemieux, which one of us is more handsome?
He's so self-centered. Oh my god. Also, his eyes in the painting creep me out. But also, the cape, foreshadowing question mark? Whoa!
You, sir?
So, you find my painting subpar?
No. It's exquisite. It makes you look dignified.
You don't find me dignified in real life. It's terrible!
He's so overdramatic. I love him. And the fact that even Lemieux, somebody he's close with, question mark, still can't like get down understanding him, understanding what he wants to hear exactly from them is crazy. But also it says like a lot about him. And another thing I want to add is that it's actually crazy how easily he could just rip up painting canvas. Like, okay, I've worked with photo canvas before, which is thinner than painting canvas, but it's still very hard to rip. Like, I can't even manage it, but granted, I am pretty weak and very different from a mutated mandrill, but my point still stands. He's very strong to be able to just rip it apart like paper.
What you see out there are the future foundations of my new city, Autumn.
This is all we see of it. This is it. That's it. Yay. I understand why we weren't shown too much of it, because later on something happens. But also, it would have been very cool to see like his idea outside of just a poster.
Low on pheromones. There's only so much one mandrill can sweat, and that, dear Leo, is why I am so glad we are reunited.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Guys, he has... Wait, what color did I make his eyes? I made his eyes red, but also them being purple isn't a bad idea. I just couldn't pull it off.
You're insane.
Right again, Leo! I'm unhinged!
I wonder who made me that way.
This feels so important. Oh my god. I wonder who made me that way? Oh my god. Remember this. I love this scene so much. The way her transformation like continues. Also her tail. Oh my gosh, her tail. And she's just like, I just grew a tail. I love it. It's so cute. I really wish they did more with like partially transformed Kipo. There's art, but I don't think there's much like canonical stuff of her partially transformed. Well, there is something. There is something. If I have her by the time this video comes out, insert picture. If I don't, because she costs so much, I'm going to kill myself.
Herbs out.
Oh my god, it's so cute, and it's scenes we've never seen before. Oh, they're so cute. Literally, father and daughter, they're so cute.
So the girl with the purple jaguar paw who got past my guards and is immune to my pheromones is actually your daughter. Fascinating.
He's surprised that that's even their daughter. Well, kind of surprised, not really. He's just like, interesting. I wonder what that means.
Imagine if your little science experiment was my pet.
Good luck. You don't know Kipo.
Him responding to him, although he was mind controlled, is crazy. The implications that they can hear everything being said to them, but they can't like control themselves. That sounds scary. And I'm kind of sad they didn't do much with that. Sigh.
Wait, where did you guys get the milk?
Okay, I admit that line was a little funny. Weird, but funny. Hooray, episode 3 of season 2. Hooray, episode 3 of season 2. So sorry if I sound congested in this section. In this section, I'm allergic to something. I don't know what. This just happens sometimes, but it'll go away eventually. Sorry about that. Sorry if you hear me sneezing a lot. My bad.
But mutes love a human villain. We simply tell the people what they want to hear, which is why we've been invited to perform at...
Maybe it's a theater thing or something? Why does he enunciate his W's? That's so weird. But maybe it's a theater thing.
I'm only doing this because we're short a few actors, so do not go off book and do not get caught or we're all in trouble.
I just like how he said that. Also, he has beans! He has beans! I hate him. I love him. I'm tweaking.
Dave the Bug. Bold move to show your face around here.
I love her voice. At first I didn't like it. I was like shocked why she sounded like that, but also it grew on me. I like it. She's so ball. I like her.
Jamak!
Hooray! But also I don't like this part. Okay, well, I like it because of Jamak. And then Dave exists.
What are you doing here?
Same as you. Stole some food, got caught.
Jamak stealing food? Actually crazy. But also, he's just hungry. But also, you're telling me he didn't have, like, any information to give her? Not even about the mod frogs? Not even about Miss Sartori? Mrs. Sartori? I remembered in the credits, it shows that she's a Mrs. What happened to Mr.?
What? No, I just don't want to see my noble sacrifice wasted. If she's eaten alive, then what was all this for?
I just like that he immediately goes on the defensive. Also, his hands are weirdly small. What the hell? Please go listen to this song. I love it so much. It's so good. It's a very good song. I like it. I like the way Puck sings.
Stealthy and don't get caught.
I have nothing to say. Just look at him. Bro's got his hands in his pockets. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love him. Oh.
Jamak?
Yeah. I love him a lot. He makes me so giddy. Oh my gosh. First of all, action scene with his tongue. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I know what else he could do with Scarlet. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. But my point still stands. He's very cool in the action scenes. And I'm kind of sad they didn't have much with him, but there was that scene with the dragonflies and now this one. So ball. And I like that he's using his tongue as a weapon. It's really neat. I actually don't see many frogs do that, question mark? Okay, well, Suyu does. Shout out Suyu, I love her. Shout out this one art that Jubilant Ronin made of Jamak and Suyu. Maybe it's on screen, IDK. It's ball. It's so ball. They're so cute. LOL. But anyway, my point is, I like him.
I've run Brunchington since before Scarlemagne could tie his cravat.
Actually, he doesn't wear a cravat. He's wearing a bow. But I feel like it's not supposed to be foreshadowing, but foreshadowing of him wearing a cravat. He's so cool. Oh my god.
Kipo? What was that back there?
Oh my god! The growling, the sound of the jaguar. Crazy. Also her teeth. Also her eyes. Oh my god. She's so pretty. But also like so feral, so unleashed. It's so cool. And they could have done more.
And you, the toad who wields his tongue like a swashbuckler's sword. Have you considered teaching a course in stage combat?
Oh, sure. I could teach you a thing or two. But I'm warning you, I'm not cheap.
That man's a queer man. Look at— also Puck! Look at his hand! I myself don't chip it, but also hooray! Slay! Oh my gosh. Cause like, he has game. I'm so for real. I would not be surprised if other people like liked him like that. Cause he's ball! He's so cool. Oh my god, this is gonna be dated because I keep on saying ball. Leave me alone. And he still has his arm around him. Queer!
Absolutely not. Good call.
I don't like this part though. It was so weird. It was not needed. Y'all are trying to do something and said something has no substance. Jamak seems like he hates him, but like, you do you. Nobody's hurting nobody. So, who cares? I just don't like Dave.
Get back here, you little thief!
Do you have any idea how hard it is to find chocolate around here?
Boom. Kipo remembers the mod frogs. That thing I told you to remember? This is it, I think. She has had that stinger since she was like 5? Absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. What the hell is this child made out of?
Now where is my soprano? I need my soprano!
And boom. I think this is porcelain. I don't know, it's hard to tell because like you go from this to this. I think this is her. I could be wrong, but also it seems like her. But I don't know. Leave me alone.
There was a time you humans waged countless wars to attain wealth like this.
Oh my god, look at his hand. So cool, so cool. The posing is absolutely amazing. And also,
But for 2 centuries, they've been sitting here like a useless pile of bricks.
his eyes, they're so cool. And they turned them like the other way around, because normally it's like a semicircle upways, but semicircle downways. Whoa! I love noticing small details. But also, I don't know, it feels like he looks more evil. I don't know. He's crazy. I love him.
Waiting for someone like me to take them. Why? Because I like shiny things.
That's it. That's his reasoning. He just wants to take it because it's shiny. And I love that about him. It feels like an animalistic thing to just like things that are shiny, like crows. Okay, that's like my only example. But my point still stands. It's like a animal thing, but also like a childish thing, because like babies are fascinated by shiny things, I think. But anyway, I don't know. I just like that he likes shiny things. It's just a part of him. The way Kipo takes just a little bit longer to fade away than Wolf. Small details. I love small details.
That is a hoot hoot. Scorpions are afraid of owls.
They're afraid of owls. How do you know that? There's no owls, which I'm so sad about. They have humming bombers, no owls. As somebody who likes owls, I'm very upset. It would have been cool to see an owl mute. Somebody make me an OC. Unfortunately, I do not feel like drawing it. Maybe I will. Maybe it's here on screen. Maybe not. IDK, leave me alone.
The Mega Monkey's gone. It's gotten free. I want the monkey! We must find her immediately!
How did he not notice that she was missing? How did he not notice that she was just suddenly gone and not following his orders? I guess he leaves her to her own thing, being like, hey, go find me this. Here's my pheromones to keep you in line. I guess? I don't know. Leave me alone.
I forget how it goes.
When the night is dark and the outside so cold, heroes on fire.
She's so cute. She's just a girl. They are so cute. Oh my god. And this is like the first actual thing we see of Song, not just a figment of Kipo's imagination, but like actually Song, and I love that. First of all, the drop of them figuring out how to reverse the mutagen because of the mutes. Whoa. And second off, Hugo said her name. Guys, they know Scarlemagne personally. I love this scene. I love this scene a lot. Oh my gosh. I will say that just like dropping something like that feels a little bit random because there's no reasoning behind it other than for the viewers to know, but I could be wrong about that, Loki. But I don't know. It feels weird. I thought this song was original to the show, like I think the song in season 1 episode 10 is, but it's not. It's this song right here, and I'm very glad that I found it. It sounds really nice. Please go listen to it. I like that their hearing's more sensitive. Also, Scarlemagne, you aren't covering your ears. Your ears are more back, but whatever. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. LOL. I just draw him differently than they do in the show. Nobody speak to me about the way I used to draw him. He's a hard character to draw. Nobody bully me. Oh my god. But I will say one thing, despite him being hard, he's a good character design. I mean, there's parts of him that I don't like, mostly his clothes. What are those pants? Oh my god. But I like his teeth. I like his teeth. They're not afraid of making him look like an actual monkey, like a mandrill, because like their teeth are crazy. I like that. And it's like, there's a part of him, despite the fact that he can speak and everything, that makes him still animal.
Let's start with jaguar. Now, falcon, monkey, Komodo dragon,
giant worm.
Worm. I know only one of the samples we'll take, but do we really want our kid to be a worm?
I like this. Kipo could have been either a jaguar, monkey, Komodo dragon, or falcon. And somebody drew fan art of those other three. Absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10. Oh my god.
I hope you made enough for 3.
Why, are we having company?
Sort of. More like a permanent house guest.
That's so cute. Oh my god. They're so cute. Also, oh my gosh, Leo's reaction. Oh my god, he's so happy to be a father. They're so happy to be parents. They're so cute. Oh my god.
Does that mean this is my anchor? I think so. We just have to keep reading and...
Almost, but not quite. Oh my god. Even now with this, it still took me a little bit on my first watch through. Guys, leave me alone. Do not bully me.
They'll know we isolated the mutagen.
They'll use it to turn mutes back into animals.
The fact that she breaks the table because she's worried and scared for not only Kipo, but somebody else. Oh my goodness gracious. He's so cool. He's so cool. But also his legs are so stupid. Oh my god. What is that? Why is his body ratio like that? That's my question. Why is he a triangle?
How would you like to go to my coronation? Oh, don't bother answering. Wasn't a question.
I just like the way he shushes her. That's so silly. Also, the way Cotton just hisses in his face. Crazy that you would think that, but also it's funny to me. Leave me alone.
From whence it came.
He literally like growls, whatever. Leave me alone. Also, his teeth. He's so cool. Oh my god, I love him.
You guys go. I have to keep reading. If this journal isn't my anchor, maybe it'll give me a clue to something here that is.
Girl, you do not have to stay there to keep on reading. Okay, well, she doesn't know what she's going to find, so I guess I don't blame her, but also, be so for real.
I can't give birth on the surface. It's too dangerous.
Song. Hey, Song, are you okay? Song.
My one complaint about this scene is the fact that the stress of giving birth on the surface causes her to give birth. Also, how does nobody hear her scream? Unless the rooms are soundproof, but like in a burrow full of scientists, it seems weird that they would have soundproof rooms. But like also, I don't know how this worked. My point is, I don't understand how nobody hears her give birth and miraculously it goes well without any problems. It just seems a bit strange to me, but I guess it doesn't have to be realistic. It's a cartoon. Who cares?
Come here, sweetheart. Come to Dad. It's okay.
But also, another one of my complaints. Her belly just being gone. Also, her just wearing the jumpsuit. That seems like a pain in the butt to put back on after giving birth. Like, even with Leo's help, she would be uncomfortable, in my opinion. I feel like her wearing something similar to a hospital gown, aka the drape that she was wearing earlier. The gown, actually, that she was wearing earlier would have fit better. And I understand that they can't really, like, show or imply that she's naked underneath or whatever, because cartoon. But also, just, I don't know, give her underclothes? Like, white leggings or a black shirt or just something that isn't the jumpsuit that she's wearing? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too picky, but actually, no, I don't care about being picky. Her outfit changes between the scenes. She goes from wearing her regular clothes and a gown to the fucking jumpsuit. Oh my god, this show hates her. Oh my god, this show hates her.
It's okay, Kipo.
She's perfect.
Just like her mom. Honey, look.
Oh, good. You're seeing it too. I thought I was just deliriously tired.
Okay, it made it worse. I completely forgot about this scene. Why did they do that? Why? It would have been so much better if her first transformation was that first transformation that she experienced and remembered. But I guess for writing's sake, for Leo escaping and for them to know that it actually worked, I guess that makes sense. But also, can't you tell that it worked because she's friggin' purple? Like, okay, I guess.
I'll pack. And as soon as you're well enough, we'll get Hugo and go.
Hugo? That's what my dad called Scarlemagne.
If your parents were planning on taking Scarlemagne with them,
then who were they running from?
I'm so normal about this reveal. Sorry about that. But the fact that they know about Leo knowing Scarlemagne because he calls him Hugo, like a personal name. And then the realization that because they wrote Hugo in there, that there's something like far larger, far scarier than Scarlemagne.
The monkey was mine for 13 years. I'm not giving up that easily.
I have a lot to complain about her. I don't like her. I don't like how everything happens because of her. Because I don't like her. Okay, it's not in a bad way, like Dave. She's a well-written bad character, bad guy, that I hate her. Like, I actually hate her. She fills me with rage. But that's a good thing. Congrats to the writers and the voice actor. I feel so sorry for the voice actor. Girl, I'm so sorry. You played her so well. Her voice aggravates me. She aggravates me. Anyway, the fact that she's like, oh, I've had the Mega Monkey for 13 years. That random drop feels so out of place and weird. And not only that, but I guess before it was foreshadowed and everything when Scarlemagne had said,
she took it back. We have to find the monkey first.
Doesn't technically come out of nowhere, but also it feels very weird. The fact that she reaches out to him feels so important when we find out later about, well, if you know, you know. If you don't, you will.
The human who enslaved you stole my pheromones to do it.
I think he just looks fine as hell in this frame. Like, they didn't need to do that. Hee hee. I'm normal. Yeah. LOL. Leave me alone. Also, the fact that he says stole and not harvested feels important to me, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a uber-specific word choice and I'm just picky at noticing details.
How would you like to get revenge on Dr. Emilia?
Oh my god, the mere mention of her name pisses her off. I love it. I love it. But I love how ferocious she looks. Like, oh my goodness. All he did was mention her name. But with a reaction like that, I expected her to be more angry whenever she spotted Emilia beforehand. But like, whatever. We have this at the very least, so I'm not complaining too much.
Wait a second. My mom. Her fur. It's not jaguar fur.
This, oh my gosh, the match cuts back and forth and then Kipo noticing, wait a minute, her fur's not purple. And then that match cut right there. Boom! The Mega Monkey is Kipo's mom! Absolutely crazy reveal. It got me in my first watch through of Kipo. Like, I was shocked. Leave me alone. Nobody bully me. Anyway, I think I had a few things here where I was just like, remember this for later. Insert them here. I do not remember them. I have a very poor memory. Thank you, T. As I wanted you to remember earlier, this scene right here with Kipo reflected in Song's eye and her just seeing her daughter, it is so important to me. It's so raw, it's so real, and it means so much more now that we know that the Mega Monkey is her mom. And this other bit that I wanted you to remember, the subtle detail of worry on Song's face as Kipo explains to her what she did because she was brainwashed. Oh my gosh. Even if she's a Mega Monkey and everything, she still feels emotion. She's still part human. She still has a part of her that's human. And even if she's brainwashed or not, that's still in her. So her being worried for the people she hurt, whether or not she knows that Leo is among those people, we don't know, it just hurts that much more.
It's fun, Gus. He's coming for me.
Is that supposed to be funny? He doesn't have to say a quip every 2 seconds in every single episode. My god. The look on Kipo's face and the fact that she backs away in like disbelief is crazy.
Mom!
And the fact that she calls for her mom. And the tears in her eyes. Oh my god. This show is gonna make me kill myself. And this reveal would have been so cool if it wasn't plastered absolutely everywhere. My god, why couldn't they have kept it a secret? I'm a bit disappointed that it was kind of like spoiled in a way via promotional stuff, but also still a very cool scene, very cool transformation scene. The way Kipo immediately goes down on all fours and she doesn't immediately transform right away, but first it's her eyes and her arms and then she transforms. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, this reminds me, by the way, of headcanon that I can now say. My sibling had the headcanon that the Kipos that lead into the intro was from Song, so she could remember her name and her daughter, which I really liked. It was a nice idea, but it didn't technically plan out the way they wanted it to, especially given that some of them are very specific, but it's a nice headcanon regardless. It's just a little bit sad. But also the like part in Cactus Town twice, that part feels like it'd be neat, like Song growing the cacti, like to be that way. But I know it's just a silly way of doing the intro like every single episode.
Everything is going to be okay.
Hey, backpack! Don't go near that thing! It's dangerous!
Can we fucking kill her? Oh my god! I hate her more than I hate Dave.
Everyone in Las Vistas is talking about the famous mute-human hybrid, and I listened.
If you knew who she was, then why did you shoot her?
Yeah, sorry about that, kid. But, you know, she was a giant roaring jaguar a few minutes ago.
You could have put 2 and 2 together, mute-human hybrid. Well, I guess maybe there's a possibility that you wouldn't know what mute, but she's fucking purple and pink. You figured you'd at least know that, but whatever, she's stupid anyway. My god, I hate her.
What's our game? We've been hunting that girl for 13 years, and now we're just gonna bring her back to our headquarters?
She's had help? I genuinely didn't remember Zane said this line. She has had help to hunt down Kipo, and yet still somehow failed. I don't know, that's a bit lame as fuck. I get why Amelia attempts to hunt down Kipo, but it's just stupid that it's taken this long, and also, whoa, suddenly there's another villain other than Scarlemagne, and they're eviler than him, which, okay, makes sense, because I fucking hate her, oh my god, but I don't know, it feels a little bit lame that it's taken that long, but whatever.
What have you done to yourself? Did you do this to your baby? No wonder you've been hiding her. You've made her one of them.
Okay, first of all, my baby is perfect. Second, she's the future. She's the reason we will live on the surface without destroying mutes.
You've betrayed our mission. You've contaminated humanity. Your half-mute experiment can't be allowed to exist.
Oh my fucking god. Can we kill her? Can we kill her? Oh, the fact that she not only like puts down Song for quote unquote discouraging humanity or whatever the fuck she said, having side effects and being part mute, but also making her child part mute. Oh my lord. You just don't get it, bro. It's full of straight up vile evil. My god.
No! You'll never get to her!
Watch me.
No! Let me go! Ah!
But despite my complaints, this scene is very epic. It is Amelia's fault though. All of this happens because of her. Because everybody could have had a fine, happy ending if Amelia didn't exist. Everybody could have had a fine, happy ending if Song just killed her right then and there. Oh my fucking god. I hate her.
How? Aren't you afraid that Scarlemagne will mind control you?
Not once we get him into this. It's completely pheromone proof.
Remember this fucking box. Oh my god, she looks so sad. Also, where does the webbing come from? I think the reason that Song sleeps so much, that we see her sleeping so much, is because she can dream. And she sleeps so much so she can dream about Kipo. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart!
Hi, Mom. It's really you, isn't it?
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself. He's crying, crying. Oh my god.
Well, isn't this my lucky night? You must be Kipo, the elusive burrow girl.
Oh my god, she looks so fucking cool! She's so cool. Especially, okay, I know it's her eyelashes, but like, the dark around her eyes is so neat. I really wish that it was like an actual thing and not just her eyelashes. Cause black around a predator's eyes helps them see better. Already, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my
Hey, can you tell me what that says?
No response to Formula 124.
He's just a kid. Oh my god. He's just a baby. Oh my god.
Guess I'd better give you some more formula, Hugo. I'm sorry.
The way he literally runs away at the mention of formula with 100 and whatever, that alone is 100 days if they're doing one once a day.
It's okay. Look, we got something for you. Yeah, that's better.
Formula 125.
Oh my fucking god. The background music. Guys, it's King Hugo. Guys, I'm not...
125. Have a good feeling about this one. Formula 3,853. I've got a good feeling about this one.
3,853. If you take the amount of doses that Amelia wanted Hugo to take, 2 or 3 per day, with this amount of serums that they're up to, divide that by 2 gives you 1,926.5. And then dividing it by 3 serums per day gives you 1,284.3. And dividing that by 365 gives you either 3.5 or 5.3 years. Regardless of what the amount is, they've been doing this for basically 5 years. Hugo is still a child. Realistically, he'd be like 10. And, okay, I'd assume mandrills would age differently than humans, but my point still stands. He'd be 10.
Hugo. Hugo. Hugo!
Hugo. That's right. That's your name. You did it.
Welcome to our world, Hugo.
Oh my fucking god. They're so happy. He's so happy because they're so happy. Oh my fucking god. It is time for me to kill myself.
To be honest, I thought I'd be locked in a spooky dungeon eating dirt.
Don't give him any ideas.
Please, you're no prisoner. You're my guest of honor.
I understand why Leo is like that and why he's saying such things as don't give him any ideas, just listen to what he has to say. But that feels so mean, especially given the fact that you raised him. That is your son, your adoptive son.
Free to do as you please. Eat, wander, relax, but no Jaguar business.
He's British? Ew. Why does he say Jaguar like that? Jaguar? Why do you pronounce the U, weirdo? Something I also want to say is I just really love how he's animated here. Like, maybe I'm showing the clip slower so you can appreciate it, but oh my gosh, I just love how he's animated here. And sometimes he's not animated well. Oh, for real, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry, actually. You should have tried harder animating him better. Or maybe there were budget cuts or something. I don't know. Anyway, I just like how he's animated here.
Thus silencing any doubts of the total authority of Scarlemagne.
But your name isn't Scarlemagne. It's Hugo. What happened to you?
The drawback of his hand as she says his old name and the look he gives her, just God. It's subtle shifts in his character that's absolutely amazing. Subtle shifts to his demeanor that matter so much to me.
Leo, my own baby sister, and you never told her about us.
He even calls her his baby sister. Oh my fucking god. They're so doomed. They're so doomed. They're so doomed.
Well, tell her. No, don't tell her. I'll tell her.
And immediately he's just like, okay, I'll tell her about my backstory because you haven't told her anything, which is crazy.
Maybe I could be the king, and I'll throw big parties and wear beautiful habiliments. That means clothes.
His theme playing as he explains that he just wants to be a king that throws parties, that wears fancy clothes. Oh my god, even now he's still just a child at heart fulfilling a dream he has had. Granted, it's warped to be evil, but also holy fucking shit, oh my god.
Good night, King Hugo.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna fucking... The fact that she calls him King Hugo? Oh my god.
I'll never play a song in case somebody else is near.
I'll never play a song in case somebody else is near. Oh my god. He's just a child. He's just a child. He's just a boy. Oh my god.
But I'm a careful lad, so I'll just play it in my head.
And then the cut to his imaginary palace, white and gold. His piano, his clothes. Oh my god. And this shot, oh my god, it's beautiful, it's amazing. The warmth coming in from the left versus the cool colors on the right. The way the background's painted, the sun around him, oh my fucking god. The details in something that shows up once and never again is still absolutely amazing. Because like, oh my god, the reflections of the pillars onto the floor, amazing, 10 out of 10. They did not have to go this hard, they did not have to cook this hard, yet they did, and it's amazing. And with that, we need to fucking kill her. We need to kill her. We need to kill her. Oh my fucking god. He's just a boy playing music. That's all he wants to do. Wanted to do. Until she came along.
She'd seen me. Dr. Emilia.
I don't even have to say anything. I don't even have to say anything.
Is it true? You only gave me intelligence so you could take it away from everyone else.
The realization that he gets from the fact that they only gave him life, like a subconscious intelligence, like he says, so they can take it away from everybody else. Crazy. And with the fact that he was once a mandrill, once just a monkey, and then now he's a mute, but like made into a mute and not like a quote unquote natural born mute, feels so important to me because that just isolates him even further. Because there's no other normal animals on the surface anymore, but he's also not technically a full mute because they turned him into one via formulas and whatnot, something even they don't clearly understand, which makes him so alone, so unlike anybody else, mute or human, obviously. That just makes me feel so sad for him.
I expected the mutation to affect his size, his intelligence, sure.
Hey, you remember that cage that I told you to remember? Boom, there! Of course she would know what's pheromone proof. Of course she would know it, because she tortured him and took his fucking pheromones. They don't even give him anything to sleep on. All he has in there is a treadmill. We're not even shown them feeding him, which I assume they do because they're not that evil, but also there's no opening in this cage, which could be just something the artists overlook, but also, oh my fucking god.
I'ma go beast, I'ma go Hulk. I'm a black panther when I walk. I'ma do this like I own it. Never stumble cause I want it and I don't.
And this, he sleeps curled up. He doesn't lay down. He sleeps curled up like a child, like an animal. Oh my fucking god.
Over, follow me.
Hello? What's happening? Hello?
He's just a child, a confused child, a terrified animal. Oh my fucking god. And immediately he's afraid. He's afraid because he's never seen anything outside of the laboratory before. Also, his limbs are so gangly. He's just a teenager. He's just a boy. Oh my god. The terror in his eyes upon singing song. He's literally never seen anything larger than a human before. And immediately there's a 100-foot tall mega monkey. Of course he'd be scared. He's just a child. He's just a boy. And of course, her first idea with Song transforming into a mega mute is to mind control her.
It wasn't you? Dr. Emilia was controlling my mom?
Wait, that massive monkey is Song. She's alive. I knew there was something different about that mega monkey.
Couldn't he have been more surprised? Why didn't they make him more surprised? Why didn't they make him... Hello, that is your mother, adoptive mother, yet still your mom. And you're not surprised with the fact that, hey, I've been controlling her, my own mom, via my mind control. And this lady, who I absolutely hate, has also tried to get control of my mom. I just really wish they made him far more surprised. Like how Kipo, upon the realization of the mega monkey being Song, her mom, she transforms into a jaguar. Why couldn't they have done anything? Why couldn't they have at least make him react stronger? Like, I understand that that would have like taken a bit from the episode, and like maybe that'd be hard to transition from him being surprised at that and then continuing on from his story from there, but my point still stands. Why couldn't he have been more surprised?
My parents raised you. They named you. They loved you. How could you hate them so much?
I was a child on my own.
thrown into a world 1 billion times larger than anything I've ever known. Do you have any idea what that's like?
I understand that him being thrown into a world like that was not entirely their fault, but also, Kipo went through such a thing with nobody as well. They're so similar, it makes me want to kill myself.
Actually, yes. I know how scary it must have been alone.
You have no idea what it was like.
So remember that scene I told you to remember? Boom! Turns out Scarlemagne has been there. Whoa! I love the fact that they quote-unquote reuse it, but in a different kind of perspective. They didn't have to include that song. They didn't have to do anything. They could have never made this show. There's the other thing I wanted you guys to remember. He's just a kid wrapping himself in goddamn wrapping paper because it's the closest thing he can ever get to the blanket he once had. Absolute ball. Okay, I'll admit that Gerard and Lemieux's outfits are interesting. Porcelain is absolute peak. She's so ball. Oh my gosh. Her hair, her tail. Okay, I understand that that's part of her species, but my point still stands. She has fingerless gloves that go all the way up her arms, and then her skirt, and then her fucking knee-high Converse. She's so ball. They're also ball. Oh my gosh. I like that they're, like, goth. It's a part of their personality we haven't seen until now, which is a little bit upsetting.
Hello, chaps. The name's Hugo, and I have wonderful news. You are my first friends on the surface.
I'm so sorry to make fun of him. Chaps? Why is he British? Nobody else is British in the borough. Why is he British? I'm pretty sure it's due to the books that he's read, but still, why are you British? Look at his fucking eyes. Jesus Christ. Not only is he terrified of being hurt, he's also like, well, I'm taking this scene this way. He's terrified of the fact that he wants to use his pheromones for evil for once. Because while he had the thought of getting revenge on Emilia and them, Leo and Song were the ones that stopped him. But they're not there to stop him from using his pheromones for evil. I feel like he's even shocked at his own idea.
I believe.
What about Wolf? Do you believe in me just as much as Benson?
Yep.
You paused.
I only like this because of what Wolf says. Dave can go explode. Hey, wait a minute.
Leo!
Hugo?
Father and son and daughter! Oh my god. The way Hugo calls out his name makes me want to explode and claw at the floor.
I thought you were... Oh, Hugo.
Traces his scar.
Where's Song?
The look Leo gives him because Song isn't there.
When the burrow fell, we barely made it out.
Is that my blanket?
Immediately. His question isn't, is that the baby that Song had? It isn't the fact that there's a baby at all. It isn't that he has a sister, but it's his blanket. It's his blanket that matters so much to him that that's the first thing he notices. He's just a kid. He's just a jealous kid at that.
Hugo,
You promised we would all leave together.
The way that he speaks, saying that Leo promised that they'd leave together, oh my god.
Did you even try to save me? Did you at least return to see if I'd survived the collapse?
And dare I say it, he's not in the wrong. Leo didn't even look for him. Leo never looked back. And I get the fact that he never looked back because he was being chased, but also, you wouldn't like loop back around to make sure that your adoptive son is okay, that he survived.
Let me hold her!
Me, when I have watched this show 8 times already and I'm still noticing small details, oh my god, listen to the background music. It plays Scarlemagne's little violin motif.
Let me hold her!
that is your son. And of course he's afraid of him because he's showing animalistic tendencies. He's showing intelligence.
I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ. His eyes. Look at his eyes. The way immediately he starts laughing. The way he grips the torn blanket. His blanket that's suddenly no longer his.
Hugo, where'd you go? You missed...
You're no longer the leader of this pack. You're a subject. My subject.
I love the fact that they included his theme in this part. Obviously, it makes sense because this is the making of Scarlemagne, but still. Oh my god, his theme is so good!
So you see, Kipo, all of this really began with your father, with our father.
The fact that he first says your and then our.
Dad, how could you leave him?
I had to make a choice, and I chose you.
Even Kipo is disappointed that he left Scarlemagne behind. And he comes up with the excuse that he had to choose. He didn't have to. He knows he didn't have to. He could have taken Hugo along with him whenever he ran into him at the observatory. But he didn't. Because he was afraid. They could have been happy. Kipo could have been raised alongside Hugo. They could have raised them together while looking for Song. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I'm hugging you.
Why?
Because you need it.
Oh my god. First of all, insane size difference. Jesus fucking Christ, he's so large. She's 13. He's so large. He's like the size of an adult. Okay, well, granted, I think right now, I think he's 25. But like, even then, Jesus, that's crazy. His look of surprise, and then he looks away because she says he needs a hug. And then he glances back at her.
He's right. All of this is my fault.
Boom. He realizes it. Granted, not all of it is his fault because, you know, the burrow collapsing in the first place is Emilia's fault. But still, Scarlemagne being who he is, Kipo being who she is his fault. Their separation is his fault. And it's honestly a little bit unfortunate that it takes Scarlemagne retelling his story of what happened so we, the viewers, and Kipo knows for him to realize that. But it could be worse, I guess. And just because the episode's over, I'm not finished. I still have more to talk about. This scene right here.
Picture the most dangerous, frightening thing imaginable. Now imagine something 10 times worse.
That reminds me, according to Radford and Bill, Scarlemagne was originally going to be a bat who enjoyed drinking humans' blood, like wine. But the idea was abandoned. Unfortunately, which sucks because that would have been so cool, but I love what we got. So I'm not gonna complain.
You know, it's funny, at one point, we were talking about this the other day, Scarlemagne was almost a bat that wanted to drink wine, and humans were like a fine wine cellar, which I'm sure you could tell why they didn't want to go with that.
Yes, it is Leo's fault that Scarlemagne is the way he is. And that puts a lot of fault onto Leo's shoulders, but he still has a point. If Leo just didn't run away, Hugo would have been fine. Kipo would have been fine. They would have searched for Song and defeated Emilia. Maybe, question mark. I don't know. Leave me alone. Anyway, my point is, all of this is Leo's fault, basically. Like, I don't want to be too harsh, but he's the reason why Hugo is Scarlemagne. He's the reason why Hugo turns into Scarlemagne. And one thing my friend brought up as they were rewatching Kipo, quote, "Random thought, but I don't think it's a coincidence that Scarlemagne is the most animalistic of the mutes we personally see. He drops down to all fours at some point, he has outbursts of making monkey-esque noises, he's very physically capable, even his erratic and unpredictable behavior, apart from him being seriously mentally unwell, is almost reminiscent of a wild animal kept in captivity when it really shouldn't be, and that's because he is. He's genetically less removed from his animal ancestors than any other mute, and thus has had less time to evolve out of his more bestial instincts. Because it's not just him having outbursts because he's emotionally irregular, although he most definitely is. It's that animal side of him that's still a part of him, whether or not he wants it to be. He's still part animal and part mute. He's something in between that nobody else is, and that makes him very unique. The cruelest thing Amelia ever did is trap Hugo in a cage directly in the view of his piano that he cannot play. His eyes as a baby are bright brown. They're the prettiest brown eyes, yet they shift from brown to red. And taking what my friend said, either the artist forgot about his eye color, or it was a result of his body's physiological change from a subordinate / juvenile male mandrill to a dominant one. Or it's symbolic of him becoming bloodthirsty. You could take that either way, but to me, I feel like it's a physical change from his juvenile self to an adult mandrill, because even something like his eye color changing and his nose getting brighter is still an animalistic part of him. Because one thing about mandrill social structure is how a male's health and level of dominance within a troop directly corresponds to the colors of his face. A dominant male mandrill will have a brightly colored snout and rump to signify his status, and a subordinate or juvenile male will have duller colors. He still has like a biological change in him that comes from his animal counterpart.
A valiant effort, Kipo, but you're too late.
Guys, I'm not insane at making his eyes purple. Look at it right there. Look. Maybe I'm a little bit insane. IDK, leave me alone. But it looks very nice. It looks very nice. Or maybe I made them red. I think I made them red. IDK, leave me alone. I don't remember.
I'm the winner. I'm the winner.
Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, I like how he gets mad at first.
I like this game. The strategy, the manipulation.
And then he immediately says that he likes the game. He likes the strategy, the manipulation. He's just playing a game with his sister. Oh my god.
What made you think of it?
Also, I just remembered. Remember this crown. I think it may be obvious, but remember this crown.
Oh, that reminds me. Gerard! And if I catch you yawning at my coronation, I will drop you from the sky!
I love him. He's so extra. Dan Stevens did a very good job voice acting. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. I love his voice so much. He's so sassy and extra.
Torturing Gerard? No, I enjoy it very much.
No!
Look at his little face. Okay, well, his eyes are kind of creepy, but like, he has, look at his smile eyes. He's literally just,
This is what I've wanted my whole life.
Really? Your whole life? I doubt this is what Hugo wanted.
All he wanted was a hug and his stupid star blanket.
He immediately gets angry and defensive because, yeah, that's a part of him, but it's a part of him that he finds stupid and lame and pathetic. But deep down, it's still a part of him. He still wants that hug and star blanket. Oh.
Hugo's gone, and a homemade gift isn't going to convince that lunatic tyrant to suddenly be nice.
The way Kipo is immediately upset at how Leo treats Hugo, because Kipo sees Scarlamagne as Hugo, while Leo sees Hugo as Scarlamagne. It's two sides of the same coin. Yes, they're still a part of each other, but Kipo sees a different side that Leo doesn't see, because all he sees is somebody evil, masking on top of the mandrill he once knew. But with what he says, that alone is just basically saying, why would your idea work? He's crazy. He's insane. He's not the same. Literally saying lunatic tyrant. Like, oh my god?
I really don't think glitter will solve this problem.
I really don't think you should just give up on someone you helped raise.
I like her comeback. Immediately shooting him down. And it's a side of her we haven't necessarily seen. We've seen her like talk back to people, I think. I don't know, my memory's really bad. But her talking back to her dad, crazy, insane, never done before.
But can you just trust me? Maybe if you weren't so quick to assume he's a lost cause, we wouldn't be here.
That I don't even have anything to add, just what she said.
She can do anything, even show me how wrong I've been.
About what?
About how I gave up on you. I shouldn't have.
Oh my god. About how I gave up on you. The admission that he gave up on Hugo. And the look on his face.
I'm sorry it took Kipo to point it out.
And there, he says he's sorry that it's taken Kipo for him to realize such a thing. The shake of his eyes shine. Oh my god, I genuinely do think he was about to cry there. He just didn't because... I guess he just didn't. Sigh.
No, not regal enough.
I like how angry he gets. He has anger issues, and I like that. They are just brother and sister playing piano together.
I know it's not the one you lost, but I thought...
His reaction upon seeing it, the way he immediately reaches for it.
Well, I wanted to say...
The way he looks at it, his blanket that isn't technically right, but she made it for him.
I'm sorry for everything that happened and for my part in hurting you.
You weren't the one who rejected me.
And she's apologizing for Leo. She's apologizing for him because she's technically not wrong. Because since she exists, since Leo was taking care of her, he chose her over Hugo. And because she exists, Song got defensive over her and then turned into the Mega Monkey, breaking the burrow and freeing Hugo. But like with his scars, with glass cutting his skin. And I'm not saying it's Kipo's fault whatsoever, but she inadvertently played a part in what happened to Hugo.
Do you like your gift?
I didn't ask for this.
You didn't have to. You gave me a gift, so I gave you. They'll never bother you again. You look upset, but I did what you asked. I'm giving them a choice.
The fact that he doesn't quite understand why she's upset. Autism? Or at the very least neurodivergent in some way. I don't know. To me, it seems like it was hard for him to read her facial expressions, because why would she be upset? He gave her a gift. At least that, in my opinion, that's his reasonings behind it. I don't know.
No one ever chooses me. Unless I make them.
Unless he makes them? Nobody chooses him unless he makes them. Because not even the goth apes wanted him. But nobody at all has ever chosen him.
All hail Emperor Scarlemagne!
You remember that crown? Yeah, unfortunately for some reason this is that crown, which I don't entirely understand why they did that. Because it could have been very cool. He could have stolen a king's crown from some museum or someplace where they have them. Because this is supposed to be Earth adjacent, which I'd assume they'd at least keep crowns, because even Leo has said that there hasn't been kings in a long while, but there'd at least be some museum of some kind or some place that holds artifacts where a crown would be there, because then he wouldn't look stupid as hell with corn dogs on his crown. Why did they do that? Oh, there's another thing I told you to remember. That cave in Kipo's vision, Song says that Kipo would take her to this place because it was her favorite spot in the burrow. But Song has never been in this burrow, so it's Kipo's favorite place. So she projected it onto her mom in her vision.
You think your parlor trick will ruin my day? This stops nothing!
Child abuse! Child abuse! Stop! I know he's evil, but stop it! Stop! Stop it right now.
You know what? Tell me after!
Enough, Hugo!
The ratio between Leo and Hugo is actually insane. Scarlamane's huge. Like, Jesus Christ.
Careful now. No anchor.
And another thing, he is strong as hell for somebody who's like 25. Granted, he is a mandrill, and mandrills, like, are strong because they're monkeys and they climb. But, like, he can pin a full-grown adult so easily. Like, my god, Jesus, he's strong. I know somebody who would appreciate that.
Put down my crown.
The absolute malice in his voice, how angry his eyes are, Jesus Christ. He is infuriated, he's pissed off.
You've taken everything from me! Is this what you were planning all along? Were you only pretending to care?
You've taken everything from me? He's not wrong. Because of Kipo, Song was protective. Song got turned into the Mega Monkey. There goes his mother. Because of Kipo, Leo chose her over him. There goes him. Because of Kipo, she befriended Wolf. Wolf burned his crown. She literally did take everything from him. Not only that, but the mutes around him. Because she's befriended them, they're sympathetic to her. And Scarlamane angrily questioning her if she was only pretending to care about him just hits so much more, because not only are they siblings, but he feels hurt by her.
I'm not leaving him! I can't do that again!
He's not doing it again. He's not leaving him again, because he already knows how fucked up it made Scarlamane. And granted, if he did leave him there, Scarlamane would actually die to gold, which is insane to think about, but he doesn't want to make that mistake again. This is actually insane. The melting point of gold is like 1.6 thousand degrees Fahrenheit or 870 degrees Celsius, give or take. So, somewhere around that much, depending on the gold. And I don't exactly know what specific it is, but even then, at the like lowest grade of gold, that's still 1.6 thousand, which is crazy. Boom. Absolute baller. She looks so fucking cool. I am disappointed at the fact that some of this was spoiled by promotional stuff, unfortunately. But also, Jesus Christ, she's so cool. She's so cool. She's so cool. Oh my god. Her multiple tails, her multiple limbs, the tufts on her ears, her hair, basically, and how it spreads down her back like a mane. Oh my god, her design is so good.
Kipo, look at me. It's gonna be okay. You know why? Because we're still a family. We'll still look at the stars together. We'll still sing.
We'll still look at the stars. We'll still sing. Oh my god. In spite of her being stuck this way, they're still gonna be a family.
And when we were on top, the surface thrived.
No, the hell it did not. But go off, I guess. No, in fact, don't go off. I fucking hate you. And boom, she transforms back with the magic of friendship and family. I love that. As corny as it is, I love that. Yippee hugging. Also, oh my gosh, look at her. Call it 3. She's so cute.
You could have escaped, but you were willing to get stuck in the Jaguar.
The look she gives him.
For a coliseum full of mutes.
And the look he gives her. Oh my god. The doomed siblings. Jesus Christ. They make me, oh my god. They make me want to kill myself. Whoa. Let me calm down.
We're gonna stop her. And we're gonna do it together.
Okay, this ending of the season is honestly very corny, but it could have been worse. It could have been way worse. I'm not gonna complain that much. It's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's Kipo. It makes sense why she would say something like that, so let me shut up.
We looked everywhere for months.
Months? S plural? Like, okay, I get a few weeks, but months? Like, that could be anywhere from 2 months to 45. I don't know. Okay, I'm exaggerating. She's still 13. So, like, at the most 11. But still, months? Crazy.
Whom will we turn?
Another thing I find weird from Puck, what's with the C's in random words? That might be a theater thing. I don't know. Also, Jamak looks so stupid. His singing is so cool. I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me play it. If it does, yay. If it doesn't, I'm going to kill myself. But, oh my gosh, his VA is so good. Amazing. 10 out of 10. I could kiss him on the mouth. Jamak, not the VA, sorry.
Oh, to set a sights against Amelia in defiance.
Oh my lord, Jamak can sing! Somebody do something with that! Somebody make Scarlet with something like that! Ooh. I'm so ball. And he is so dramatic. He had no purpose doing that. I love him.
Remember the Human-Mute Ultimate Friendship Alliance?
I like how Kipo mimics Benson saying Human-Mute Ultimate Friendship Alliance. That's nice. I like it. She's so excited for her little group that she's excited to hear it talked about.
Mutes hate mutes from rival groups. Always have. Only thing they hate more is our play.
Jamak looks so sad that they hated their play. Also, I'm glad that he's part of a little group.
Dr. Amelia, do you mean that fake villain from that weird play?
I love that play. That frog's voice made me feel things.
I like that. I don't believe anybody has done anything with Bad Billions and Jamak yet, but also there is fuel there also. That, I just said also twice, oh my god. But just the admission that Frog's voice made me feel things, so real and true because he's very good at singing.
Why don't you come back home? Something tells me you're not gonna be able to fix that tonight.
Question is, can I fix it at all?
First of all, oh my gosh, that line is so sad. Why is she so sad? And second of all, home? Where? Do y'all have a home in Timbercat Village or somewhere else in Las Vistas? Because the Burrow sure as hell ain't still there. So like, what? Did they just not think that through? They probably just didn't think it through, but also, them having a home in Timbercat Village also sounds like a neat idea.
Sounds like it isn't going too well down there. Oh no. The secret handshake didn't fix 200 years of malcontent. Shocking.
Yay! I'm so glad to see him. Also, yay! He's not, I don't know, in a coma from being knocked out or whatever. But also, did they... Okay, I understand why they put him in a cage, but also, that's mean! Oh my god, stop! Let him out! Especially given what Amelia did. My god, I hate that woman.
Here's some advice.
Didn't ask for any.
Too bad. I'm stuck here with my thoughts and you're the only one who visits.
The admission that nobody else visits him, it's only Kipo. Oh my fucking god, not even Leo? Okay, well, I really doubt Scarlet would even want to see Leo, but just the fact that she's the only one that visits him is crazy. Actually crazy.
Wait, you didn't give me my food. Put it in the slot, please.
He was taught manners. He was taught manners. He says please. Oh my god.
It was probably just Kipo's mom getting up to stretch her legs. I wouldn't worry about
it. Okay, I admit that was funny. his curiosity. Also, his face is silly. But oh my gosh, his like surprise that the Timbercats and Umlaut Snakes are actually working together. That's something he hasn't seen. The only reason that they were like together at all for him was because they were afraid of him. And that's it. So, of course, that's why he gives Kipo said advice. But, you know, the fact that Kipo's idea can work in this crazy world that he thought he could only rule by making everyone afraid of him is really neat.
A most dastardly development, I'm afraid. It's Jamak. During the scuffle with a mega crustacea, he went missing. We found this on the forest floor. I fear the worst.
I hate that woman. Oh my fucking god, I hate that woman. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Puck being afraid of the idea of Jamak being kidnapped is crazy. I hate her. And the way Jamak just looks so tired.
You know I'll always be there.
This was a song. It's not a terrible song. There's like 2 bits of it that I like. But my complaint is that they have hair. I understand that narwhals are mammals and everything, but also their hair is weird. I don't like it. But I'm assuming it's just in reference to K-pop and or J-pop, which like all, but also why does he have abs? Why does he have abs? Why did they? It feels so weird and out of place. Like, okay, that's happening. Okay. Everything else has been mildly, like, believable, ignoring the bright ass colors, like Kipo being purple for God's sake. But I don't know.
Oh, didn't work again. Frustrating, huh?
I like that. I like the fact that he's basically like teasing her, being like, boo-hoo, your serum didn't work. I love it. He's like getting on her nerves, and I like that.
Need a break anyway. And remember, Greta, just because it fits in your mouth doesn't mean it's food.
Oh my god, the absolute distaste in Jamak's eyes as he watches her leave. He's just like, ugh, you. Also, another thing, serum 67. Oh my god, that number, I'm gonna kill myself. But serum 67, and I'm assuming she's doing 3 a day. That would be 22 days. And that's just on that guy, Hyungsoo. But for Jamak and them, she could have been doing them like way more serums. And another thing, she got a mute from like every class, basically. A bird, a snake, reptile, amphibian, and mammal. Which I assume it's just to like broaden her research or whatever. But she sucks anyway, and she can't solve it. Blah.
Don't worry. We're gonna get out of here. Someone's coming for us.
This. Oh my lord. Okay, I understand it's just for the sake of a transition. He wrote her name on the glass. Oh my god. Frog Uncle.
But we're brainstorming here. We're grooving. We're rolling.
I like this line. It's one of my vocal stems. Oh my gosh, the animation. Oh my gosh, the animation of the cloud wisp going around them as they leave the cloud. And Wolf's hair, her hood, Kipo's hair. It's so well animated, it's so good. Oh my god.
Hopefully our friends
and Boom Boom
are still okay.
I don't understand why they say that. And Boom Boom. Is she not y'all's friend? Okay, well, I understand the Humming Bombers aren't part of Hamufa, but still, just saying our friends and Boom Boom feels so mean.
Nothing rhymes well with alliance.
I like this song.
Of course. My boyfriend's so cool.
I like that Benson says my boyfriend. Like they're established to be dating. That's really cute. That's really nice. I love them.
Burrow girl.
Look at how, oh my god. First of all, their hands touching on the glass. Second of all, he's so happy to see her. Third of all, look at the smile on his face. Look at the relief on his face, actually. Fourth of all, look at Camille. She's just like, yes. There's the frog being all happy. Because...
You really came. The frog's been talking about it non-stop.
He's, you know, slightly embarrassed that he's been talking about how Kipo's gonna save them. But also, it's really nice that even Camille has picked up on how much Jamak is talking about Kipo. It's like, that's his niece. That's his niece. Or sister-in-law?
We have all our friends. Wait, get Boom Boom.
They were gonna leave her. They were gonna leave her, and the only reason they stopped to get her was because Wolf was just like, hang on, wait a moment, get her too. What the hell? And another thing, forgive me for, no, I don't apologize actually, for making a mountain out of a molehill. Boom Boom is traumatized to where she doesn't even say anything else except her name. I believe somebody had the headcanon that she just constantly and only says Boom Boom so she doesn't forget her name, which is crazy to me. Not to say that the cure worked or anything, but also that concept is actually really nice. Frog teeth! I love his fangs. They're so cool. I love him.
I say we steal Molly's axes and hide him in a bush, and then she'll be like, "Where are my axes? What's with this axe bush?" And then we'll all laugh.
That's the best idea I've ever heard. I'm laughing already. Thinking about laughing tomorrow. Okay, shh. We have to be stealthy.
Shush! Shush!
I like this group. I'm so sad. This is like the only thing we get of outside of like mutes hanging out and humans hanging out and like Dave being there. Yeah, but like I like Yumian and Leo and Dave's there too. Thank you, I guess, for getting them to meet or whatever. I don't know. Leave me alone. This, I don't know what you call it, just like few notes or whatever. This has been stuck in my head for years, like actual years. I just think about it from time to time and I'm like, oh, that comes from Kipo.
I think you're all confused. You've spent too much time with mutes. They've manipulated you. Why don't you stay with us? We can help you. We can fix whatever they did to your minds.
We can fix you? We can fix what they did to your mind? Are you fucking kidding me? I hate her. Oh my god.
She called me punk rock.
I knew you'd come for me.
He's so happy. Look at him. Oh my god.
I know what to do.
Her evil laughter is very weird. What is with that little at the end? I don't like it. I don't like it. It sounds weird. The fact that she still has it is so weird to me. Girl, you betrayed her! Like, yeah, sure, your mother made you, but you still made that decision. You could have gone against her. And I would love to see the universe where that happens. I would love if somebody did something with that, which somebody probably did. I could be wrong, I don't know. Guys, I haven't looked at Kipo fanfiction in actual years. Also, this just has to be one of the laziest transitions I have ever seen for the intro. Like, bruh.
No, not them. We're afraid of him.
I like this. I like that they're still afraid of him. It's like, yeah, he's locked in a cage and he can't do anything, but his presence still scares them. And the fag waves.
Well, very well. What do I get if I apologize?
Him wanting something in return for apologizing. Oh my gosh. I feel like that says a lot about his character.
To apologize, he'd actually have to mean it.
Oh, I'm so deeply, terribly sorry. What have I done? Leave me to my shame.
No, I don't. See, it's easy.
He's so dramatic. I love him.
I don't know. Sounds like a whole thing. People tend not to forgive someone who's tried to pour molten gold on them.
I don't know. I just like that he says that.
What? Did you come to finish the job you started 5 years ago?
5 years ago. Margot betrayed Wolf 5 years ago. That makes her 6. I think she's 11. Guys, is she 11? I feel so stupid now. I honestly don't know. That could be a headcanon.
Oh, it's over? But you're both still alive.
I love him. I just like the way he sits cross-legged and arms crossed in his cage.
I see what the problem is.
What are you doing?
Even Scarlemagne is surprised at Kipo opening his cage. I like this. He doesn't want to be there and he just wants to be back in the cage. Because I feel like he finds it, not to be mean to Kipo's idea, but he finds it dumb that she wants him to apologize. His disgust and then his realization. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like he doesn't like children, but also, how could you hate a timber kitten? It's a baby! It's a baby cat! And the way they're scared and then not scared. Oh my gosh. And even offering him a flower. I'm gonna kill myself. My god, they're so cute. I'm actually never ever gonna do anything with them, but I definitely didn't have anything planned with Scarlemagne and Jamak and a certain little kitten that has no apparent parent. What? No way. Sigh. In another world, I would have written that fanfic. Admission though that not only Wolf was raised by somebody awful, but so was Margot. But also Margot like quote unquote defended them as well instead of her friend. So yeah.
Why is this so important to you?
Why does he sometimes have eye color and sometimes most of the time not? Like, make it make sense. I get it's just like a mistake in coloring or storyboarding, but also, what color are his eyes? Editing T, zoom in that. What is that? Is that red? I think it's red. Oh my gosh. I like that his apology is in poetry. Cryptic poetry? Okay, not cryptic, it makes sense. But also, it seems like such a him thing to do. I don't deserve your forgiveness. I know he's like saying it to them, but also he's looking at Kipo as he says it. How could he not just basically admit to Kipo being like, hey, I don't deserve anything you're giving me. She could have just made him a loner. She could have ostracized him, but she didn't because she's caring. Also, that's her brother. And he's so happy. Well, not extremely happy, but he's glad to see that Kipo's idea is working. Not to be mean to a child, but why didn't she tell them at Timbercat Village? Why didn't she tell them any earlier as they were making their way over here? Why now? Like, okay, I understand she didn't tell them earlier for the sake of plot reasons or whatever, but for realistic reasons, why didn't she say it earlier? Hello? But whatever. I love Youngin's eyes just growing bigger. Oh my gosh. Me when a cat does cat things. Whoa.
Oh, there's no more seats.
Jamak, look at him. Oh my gosh. Also Puck. I like how the theaters are still— wait, there's another mod frog? I don't think they planned that one. Oh my god, it's this episode. I'm gonna kill myself. I am normal. I'm so normal about this episode and the ending that we get. Hooray. Oh my gosh, her mother stopping her after hearing Leo call out for her? Oh my god. Oh my god. Kipo can't understand her.
I mean, who knows what that mutating monster lady will do to them? Duh! I just want to jaguar punch her! Maybe I should let her cure me.
The consideration in Kipo letting Amelia cure her is actually crazy. Mostly because I think it's because Kipo feels like her emotions control her. Like, she feels anger much more strongly because of the jaguar. Because, like, that's normally not her as a person. But the jaguar, like, emphasizes emotions and makes them stronger. I could be wrong about that, but that's just my interpretation of it.
I wish I understood.
Oh my gosh, and not even her husband understands?
Forgot my hat.
I like the little sound he makes.
Song! Hello? It's not enough that I'm locked in this horrid cage, tortured by the twang of banjos day and night. This is my precious nap time. So can you please tippy-toe?
He's just a kid who wants to nap. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, not a kid. He's like 23, I think.
Ugh, sounds like feelings.
I just like how he gets shaken around. And there it is. Not even her son can understand, even though they're the same species. But I guess it makes sense. She's literally stuck talking like an old world monkey, and there's nobody who speaks old world anymore. They could have done something with that, with Scarlemagne understanding her, but I do like the idea of her not being able to communicate, like, at all. Which, it's sad, very sad, but we wouldn't have gotten the scene if he could understand her.
Listen, I'll help you in exchange for one favor.
The way he cleans himself up and adjusts his bow. Oh my gosh, he's so dramatic. I love this concept. Mulholland using his, like, dream manipulation to give Kipo a visual of what exactly is going to happen. That's something fun. Wow, it'd be cool if somebody did that, as you know, Mulholland giving Scarlemagne therapy. What? And I also like how there's an element of everything being shrouded in water. I like that. It doesn't stay, but it just looks nice to me.
How does she even have one dosey-dose?
Well, here's the bummer part, Kipo Beepo. I'm ready if you are, Kipo Beepo. You're stuck with that one.
That's such a cute nickname. Oh. I like this, the way they giggle over it. It's so cute. Look at them. Ugh, I love them. Also, I like how this is the Timber Kitten from before. Hooray.
Ahoy, you, Scrumples and Snuggle Muffin.
He knows their names.
Here you go, Scarmanine.
Oh, and I like how Snugglemuffin can't even say his name right. For a kid, it's a complicated name. Scarlamagne. It's weird. Oh my gosh, I love how she communicates with charades. It's cute. It's sad, but it's cute.
Zoop. Almost forgot my hat. Now I'll always have a piece of you with me.
I am so sad he doesn't come back. Oh my god. I don't even think he's in the ending, which makes me want to kill myself. I like him. I like him as a character. Why is he British? Who says charades like that? Ew. First of all, oh my god, ew, Scarlamagne looks absolutely horrid. I forgot that's where this frame came from. Second of all, I like the little hint of metal sound whenever Song puts her fists together. That's nice. That's a nice touch. I like that.
Thanks for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
She's so cute! Oh my gosh! I like how Yum like struggles to fight Greta because he's not good on sloped surfaces and smooth surfaces. Like, he's just a cat! He's just a little kitty! The transition from that to this through Scarlamagne's piano playing, oh my god! Killing myself. And look at how Song looks at him! Oh my god!
And never forget, Yum Yum owns you!
He couldn't even finish his catchphrase. He couldn't even finish his catchphrase. Oh my god. He makes a cute cat, but oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My main complaint is how small he is. Looking at the size of him as a timber cat, my brother in Christ, he's a Maine Coon. He has to be a Maine Coon. But he's so small and tiny. Like a little baby kitten. What the hell?
I found her. Turns out she's been living in a burrow not too far from here this whole time. And I'm gonna send you to take care of her.
There it is! Amelia's the reason why their first burrow got destroyed. Oh, inserting this here because I think I forgot to talk about it earlier. Plus it fits. I feel like the reason why Song slept in that cactus thingy was to keep herself safe and shielded, because who would go into a cactus grove? But given the huge opening in said cactus grove, it's not really as dangerous, I guess. There was an idea, there was a concept, and then it doesn't really work out. But I don't know, I just like the thought.
I don't want to be small!
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what you're worried about? Losing your gains? Look at him! He can't talk!
Jamok! I just have nothing to say, I just like him.
You're coming home.
I like how it wasn't just immediate. There was a scream of pain. There's pain that goes with it from transforming from a mega monkey into a small little human. And she was stuck like that for 13 years, which is crazy! Not to be mean or anything, but the idea of Song going through speech therapy after not talking for 13 years would have been really nice, but I understand why they didn't do that. But the thought's there.
Oh, right.
hug my finger anymore.
Also, memory. Oh.
It's okay. You'll get it.
Mom! 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 Mom!
They're so cute. Wolf joining and calling Song her mom. Oh my god.
We'll sharpen our axes. Our fangs are always sharp.
Oh, look at Molly. She's cute, but also this is a very serious situation. But look at her.
What would scare the humans?
Clowns? Other humans.
Diversity! Oh no, he could be on top of something, underneath something, inside of something, and that something could be anything!
Look at her. Oh my god, she's worried for him.
Our turn, Wolf. 1, 2, 3. Vanilla.
I've never had cake. What is cake?
There's only one way to make up for this. We're gonna have to find a small, tiny human to squish.
Like a baby? That's a baby, Dave.
That's completely ridiculous. Huh? Wow. No.
Look at her. Also, her little cat noise. Ugh. I wish they did more animal-like things, but this is okay too. I love their sounds. They sound so cool, especially hers. Oh my god. I don't know if YouTube will let me play this song, but I like this song. It's not something I thought I'd enjoy, but it's nice. I like it. I like how Wolf's little dancing consists of her like having claws or like paws. I like that. That's such a her thing. I like it. Look at Wolf. Look at them. Look at Leo. They're so silly. I like it. I like them.
No! But yay!
I feel like it should be the other way around. That the bees should make dance fever while the queen has the cure. But that's just me.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, little kitty! Oh my gosh. He's so cute.
Yum owns the box!
And Molly's enthusiasm. Oh my gosh. I have nothing nice to say. I just don't like her. Brother, they're children! They're just children! And yet,
Relax. It's just us.
Sorry, I really like Jamak. I don't know what that sound was. Also, good billions! Hooray!
Okay, so over there is the place we eat, and over there...
My one complaint about these three goats is they have no canes. They just have to rely on them. Which, okay, I guess makes sense because they're blind and they know their way around their own home and everything. But they could have at least given them a walking cane. Not a walking cane. What do you call that? A cane? I don't know. Leave me alone.
Regardless, all the humans, how should I put this, despise me. And here I am, all packaged up in a see-through to-go box. So go ahead, pop the top, let me out so they don't kill me. Thank you.
I like how even if he's demanding, he's still trying to be polite.
Or maybe they would.
My question is, why don't they just get the bees to like lift the wall or lift pieces of Death Ivy and be like, ooh, stay back? Like, why didn't they do that? Also, how is the wall staying up? How it do that?
The egghead and stinky cats are right. Yum Yum would want us to fight to protect our village.
Stinky cats.
I don't know. Traps are kind of fun.
Freak. I like him.
Yes, we're doing traps. Oh, I'm gonna dig a hole and cover it with leaves. Somebody's gonna fall right into it. Such a trap.
I like how he's just so excited for traps. Also, bro is colon 3-ing right now.
Amps are in position. Oh man, you know, I was just thinking this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good. I mean, we even have a net. Come on, it's like they'll be listening to some music and then boom, net, and then over. Right, totally. Sorry, over. But nets, right?
He didn't get to make his hole and cover it with leaves. But this works too, I guess. He's excited about a net.
Yes, I know we can. Because he promises he won't mind control anyone. At all.
All right, no mind control, I promise.
Why is she so against it? That's my question. He'd help so much if he just mind... Well, I guess it makes sense. Kipo wants to have the bro humans on her side, and if Scarlemagne mind controls them, it won't help. I guess.
Get out! Leave our kids alone! Are you okay? Be careful.
You saved them? We told you. They're our friends.
This, oh my gosh, just their surprise in the fact that Molly saved their children. Like, oh my god, I hate her. I hate Amelia so much. She manipulated a whole group of people. Ugh.
Guys, no, do nice faces.
I'm crying. Why does he look like that?
I can feel my mind fading. A dying star. No!
It is subtle. I could be very wrong, but the sound of either his flesh and or his bones as he shrinks and morphs back is actually crazy. I think I did something with that. I think I did. Are the words on the screen right now? I could be wrong. The concept of Label being turned would have been so good if she got turned and it was technically Zane's fault. Would have been amazing. But I guess it's okay. It's actually okay. It's actually very good that she didn't get turned. But the idea is there. I like that as an idea.
Stop hurting my friends.
Kipo's anger, as well as the song like swelling up and getting louder. Ugh, it's so good. Me when this show is amazing and I love it. I love this show. Oh my god. Oh, it's this episode. I think this is gonna be one of the shortest reviews I'm ever gonna make for an episode. I don't like this episode. I don't like Dave. I'm pretty sure in my 6th rewatch of Kipo, I skipped over this episode and nothing changed.
I don't, but Emilia's cure, her army, everything is on that boat. They're not giving me any other choice.
Before you do that,
Kipo's fur bristling. Oh my gosh. Just a small detail and it's so neat. I like it. I gotta stop being so repetitive, but who cares? Leave me alone.
Guys, we don't have time for...
Everyone has time for their favorite cake. Chocolate and peanut butter frosting and chocolate chunks.
I just like Wolf's voice. Wolf's little old lady impression. I like it.
Over for 200 years.
Scarlemagne reference. Yay.
Which is why I, Kipo Oak, am inviting you to prom.
It's so corny. It's so corny. But it's so Kipo. I'm not complaining. Also, Jesus Christ, I was right. This was gonna be my shortest one. This one's only a minute long. See, I do not have a lot to say about this episode. Hooray for Benson and Dave backstory, I guess? I don't know.
Prom only works if we all believe in it.
You can't seriously believe Emilia is going to give up her life's work to frolic with mutes.
I won't know unless I give her the chance.
Kipo?
I'm not changing my mind on this.
The float's gone.
Yeah, I like how Wolf looks back and forth. And also, you can hear it rolling away.
But who are we?
That's Kamiko. And that's Janine.
Oh, of course. Treasure squirrels.
He's British. Ew. But also, he knows these squirrels. That's crazy to me. Are they like... Okay, my question is, are they their own species, like timbercats and umlaut snakes? Or is it just those two? Or is there more of them? We don't see more. So many questions. I like the world building in Kipo.
We know! You were going to show us where you hid it!
We can never remember where we put our treasures.
Shocker.
No, that's Kamiko.
I like how they're climbing on Scarlemagne. Also, look at his face. I don't know. I just like it when he's not just always angry all the time. Or just content. I don't know. Me and Win facial expressions. Also, his ear. Guys, it's down. He can move them. I'm joking, but I like the idea. I just think she's a little bit stupid for thinking a needle can go through that, but what do I know?
We messed up. We thought our way of life here was the only way to be.
I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm being mean. This song isn't good. Of all the songs that are actually good in this series, this one is like one of the worst ones, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Some parts of it are okay, but also, meh.
I was literally about to ask you.
The answer's yes!
Yay, gay people. Also, Roberto coming in with flowers. That's so cute. Ugh! They're cute. I'm kind of sad they're shoved away in the background. Also, yay, kissing! Hooray! Ugh, this reminds me. Sorry, I'm adding my friend. My friend finds him hot. I honestly do not understand. Me when I have a preference for men, and even then, I have my boundaries. Jamak and Scarlemagne? Hell yeah, this guy.
Good. I was the only one who figured out how to clone a cell from an old mandrill fossil.
Now, I'm not saying that that's where Scarlemagne came from, but the idea is there and sounds very neat. But also, Emilia says that there's not much unintelligent mutes left on the surface, or animals, so it's honestly up for debate on where Scarlemagne came from, but I have a silly little headcanon.
Good would be if you fixed the great mutant outbreak, Emilia.
And one of my complaints is just how much pressure he puts on Emilia, being like, oh, good would have been if you fixed the outbreak. It's like, okay, but that's also a lot of pressure to put on what I assume is a teenager? Or young adult at the very least. So, technically speaking, all of this, her, like, worldview of mutes and humans is all his fault. I'm so normal about him running like a mandrill. He's so cool. I like it when they make him like an animal. He still has that part of him. All mutes still have that part of them. I like that. Also, she scares him. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how Wolf scares Scarlemagne? Hello?
We won't let you down.
See that you don't.
So, what happened to him? Did he just die? Like, what happened? It'd be very interesting if he died whenever Song broke the burrow. That would be fun. But I honestly forgot about him as a character. LOL.
Liam is... the mutes! They killed him!
My complaint is that, okay, they killed him. What if they found his body? Or I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't go to the surface after that happened. But even if not his body, his skeleton at the very least, can't they analyze his bones and see that he was shot with an arrow? An arrow from Emilia, unless she like took it out of him? Like, there's problems with her killing him, but I guess if it's to move the plot forward and explain her behavior, then it makes sense. But also, Jesus Christ, you killed your own sibling!
Ah, don't worry, Kipo. We'll show him how it's done. After all, Dave and I are the original Human Mute Alliance.
Look at Jamak. I'm so normal. His smile, he's so cute. Oh my god.
Jamak and I will make some friendships too.
It's not a competition, but we're gonna make more friendships.
Yeah, right. We're way more charming.
And he is so right. Jamak, you're so fun. Oh my god. Also, I like the fact that he keeps his tie cut. He's like not part of the Mod Frogs, which sucks. Hey, the Mod Frogs aren't there. It's just Jamak, man.
Is this your card?
No.
Check under your hat.
I'm not wearing a hat. This is a helmet.
Are you sure about that?
Whoa! How'd you do that?
I like Molly being so shocked her eyebrows literally disappear. Ooh, I knew they didn't destroy his base. His old palace. I don't know, leave me alone. And the way Scarlemagne just looks up at what he did makes me so sad.
Scarlemagne?
I really made a mess of things, didn't I? I was so wrapped up in creating an empire when I should have gone after Emilia. I could have freed Song, forgiven Leo, grown up with Kipo.
He feels so sad. He was so upset that he ignored the people he loved. Loves. He still loves them.
Things would have been so different if I'd stopped hating all humans for the mistakes of a few.
Why didn't you?
I wanted power. Who doesn't?
Kipo.
Yes, I know. That girl would find a reason to befriend a broom.
That admission is insane. I'm not blaming him for everything that happened, but if he had gone after Emilia instead of all humans to brainwash them and make an empire or whatever, then Emilia wouldn't be a threat. He could have, like he said, grown up with Kipo and accepted Leo and Song, but he didn't. I can't tell if this is the one from his childhood or if this is the one that Kipo made him, because the lighting makes it seem like it's the one from his childhood, but also why would it be there, question mark?
I'm not. I can't find the dress that says I want to dress up to make it up to my best friend, but I don't want to wear a dress.
There are other options.
I'm gonna be so 100% honest. I'm a bit sad it's not a suit. I thought Wolf would show up to prom in a suit because breaking gender norms, and also I feel like they're a demigirl, but I don't know. That's my own personal headcanon, LOL. But this also works. This cape is very cool. I like it. It's still a part of her, and it makes sense to me.
This one made a very convincing argument. You should have heard her. She sounded like you.
Compliments! Also, oh my gosh, he's so self-absorbed. His hood ornament is himself.
Oh, Hogue. I'm so disappointed in you.
The fact that she still has followers honestly pisses me off. The whole point of Kipo being like, hey, I invite you guys to prom, is for her to lose her group. But I guess some people still wanting to cure mutes exist. Or whatever. Sigh. No! Hugging! Also, why does he look so sad? Smile, bitch!
We want to move forward together. This could be a new age. An age of Wonderbeasts.
She said it! She said the title! Ew, that cannot be healthy. She probably fucked the shit out of her veins doing that. Ugh. Especially that forceful? My god, that cannot be healthy. Boom. The fact that they made it two-headed, because I understand the walrus is two-headed, but it's her, but also her brother, technically. And I like that. That's such a nice detail. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. IDK. Wolf survives this.
We have to help Kipo.
Yeah, and fast. But how?
Oh my god! Scarlemagne looking at Leo. I don't know if it's on purpose or what, but I just like that they're not leaving and Scarlemagne looks at Leo. Because you felt abandoned by him before. that. Again, I know it's played for jokes and the stuff that I said I was gonna get into, this is it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like being chased by a mega bunny. He doesn't like mega bunnies, but it's played for a joke. But I don't know. Maybe I could just be reading into it too much, but he seems traumatized to me. And time for one of my biggest complaints. Not yet, but soon.
Remember me? Leave my sister alone!
I love the fact that Scarlemagne hitting her is the last blow she needed to basically like drown inside the mega or whatever. It makes sense to me. I like that he's the final nail in the coffin, so to speak.
You brought me back. Why?
Nobody deserves to have their mind taken away from them. Not even you.
Nobody deserves to have their mind taken away from them. The music, the way it starts rising up as this like blissful chorus or whatever, I don't know what you call it, and then immediately turns sinister the second it pans to her with a glass. It's so good. I love music! The music. Oh my god. The piano beginning of King Hugo gets me every single fucking time. Also, I just want to say that his flamingo is just painted absolutely beautiful. The wings and tail are amazing. It just pisses me off. I'll get into it.
No! No!
Did we win the day? Not to brag, but I totally saved you.
You did, but you shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have helped me. But you did.
Oh my god. He wipes away her tears. He says he should've. Oh my god. The show is gonna make me kill myself.
And because of that, I got to have a family.
Scarlemagne.
Call me Hugo.
There's my complaint! There it is. There it is. So, the scene of Kipo crashing into a fucking brick wall with a shopping cart and Wolf getting thrown into the air, catching onto Kipo's nose, and slammed back down into the ocean. She somehow lives that as well, but being swatted out of the sky in his flamingo somehow kills him. That's what kills him. He dies. He fucking dies. And it's such a lame way of dying. I understand that they did that for like character reasons or whatever. But why? Just killing off a character is never a good decision. It depends on the context, really. Like, Night Eye's death is very important in MHA, and it was needed to push not only Mirio, but Deku as well, because changing fate or whatever, I don't know. But this just feels unneeded. He died for plot reasons, but like, what purpose does his death serve other than the fact that, hey, not everything went okay during this fight? Okay? He didn't need to die for that to happen. Like, they didn't have to kill him off because, okay, he gets swat out of the sky, his flamingo breaks his fall. You can still do something with that. He could be paralyzed. His legs could be useless. He can be disabled. He could have lung problems. There's so much potential, and they just drown it out by killing him off. Like, sorry. I got very heated, but I don't like his death. I don't like it at all. There's no purpose or meaning behind it other than, oh, he dies, Kipo's sad. This whole thing wasn't all good, I guess. Like, that's just lame to me.
Goodbye, Hugo.
This is my other complaint. He fucking dies, and then boom, 5 years later, time skip. What the hell? Oh my god. It pisses me off so bad. This ending pisses me off so bad. Because I have more to say.
Oh yeah.
There's my other complaint about this ending. 5 years later, and they still haven't found a cure for the mutes? Like, can you just not reverse it? Like, is that not an option whatsoever? Hello? That's what pisses me off. Yum Yum's still a cat. Yes, Molly's still by his side and everything, and I like that part. But he's just a cat. They're all stuck as animals. 5 years later, and not to be mean, but Song couldn't find a cure? That's the thing. They're supposed to be looking for a cure or Amelia's cure, but they call it a vaccine. Because, pushes up my glasses, vaccine is to prevent an illness from happening. It's to build your body up to being immune to that. But a cure is to cure someone from an illness they already have. And that's what it is. Their quote-unquote illness is being an animal. So they would need a cure, not a vaccine. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but I did find that out and did do something with that in my fanfiction because I'm so cool and awesome. And I hated this ending. This ending was stupid.
Going along great.
I do like that the goats and Mrs. Graham are like on top of each other. They're like connected. I like that. It's just 4 old ladies in one building. They're old people. Yay! But also, why is that rat naked? Hello? Put a coat on.
We even installed a public transportation system.
Hey guys.
Hi, Jamak.
Okay, folks, looks like this is our stop because our bus fell asleep.
Hooray! Public transportation system! And Jamak's the conductor! But also, all they did was give him a hat. Boy, change your wardrobe! The only time your wardrobe has changed is when you took your suit jacket off. And even then, all you had was your dress shirt. That's it! My gosh, get some variation in there, sir.
So that's what everyone's been up to. Life is good. Las Vistas is amazing.
Girl, what did they do to you? I'm sorry. It's the side shave that gets me. It does not fit for her character. It can be a good haircut. People can pull it off. She can't. Not to be mean or anything, but it doesn't feel like her, but it's just a haircut. It'll grow back. It doesn't matter. I personally don't like it, but also it's believable that she wouldn't keep her ponytail for 5 years.
And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, so thanks. Happy birthday, Hugo.
I do like how this ending, her talking, is framed as her explaining what happened to Hugo. I do like that it's not just her talking to the audience, but it's her talking to Hugo and like telling him what happened. But also, I just don't like it. I don't like this ending. It's not a bad ending. We do get closure for stuff and whatnot, and then there's some world building on top of that. But he's dead, for God's sake. That's my complaint. My main complaint is that he's dead. And they built the statue out of copper. Is copper like really the best? Okay. At the very least, you could have made him out of copper with gold sealant or whatever you call it, like a gold plating. They could have done that at the very least, like honor him. He likes shiny things, but whatever, I guess.
Hey, Mandu.
Ah! They gave him their last name. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. He has his own school. Oh my fucking god, it's the Las Vistas Observatory turned into an academy. It turned into a school. Oh my fucking god. I knew that. I so knew that. I totally knew that. I just dead ass forgot. But I do like that it's turned into a school. See, okay, there's parts of this ending that I do like, but I just don't like what they did with Scarlemagne. What's the point? And And there it is. There's all my yap. I'm sorry a bunch of the ending was just me angrily ranting at the ending of Kipo, but I really truly believe that it could have been better, and it wasn't. But I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm not saying it's the worst ending ever. It's just not something I would personally go for nor like, but I'm not complaining. This show was good, very good, amazing. So, in conclusion, Kipo and the Age of Wonderbeasts is a very hidden gem, and gonna get even more hidden because Netflix. But even with that, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it because Kipo holds a very special place in my heart. Because while making this video essay, I refixated on it. But what do I like about it specifically? The world building, the characters, the way the characters interact, the way the characters interact with the environment, the music. Oh my god, I love the music of Kipo so much. It's so good. Like, not even just the soundtrack, but like the leitmotifs, the character themes, all this stuff that isn't just searchable on YouTube. Radford, please release it, please. And of course, have to shout out the best 2 characters ever, Jamak and Scarleman. I love them so much. Oh my gosh. I like how Jamak's written. I like his character arc. I love Scarleman's character arc, ignoring the ending. Nobody talked to me about the ending. But hopefully we get more Kipo content in the form of the Wolf movie. Please, Bradford, please listen to me. Also, if you found this video essay through the silly little video I put on TikTok, thank you very much for coming out and looking for it. But thank you in general, regardless of how you found this video, if you're subscribed to me, if you found it through TikTok, if it got recommended to you, just thank you. I put a lot of time into making this, and thank you to my friends for joining me on this adventure of listening to me talk about it, of watching me update through my Tumblr posts, my Twitter posts, and just general DMs to them. Thank you. And thank you, Radford, for creating such an amazing show.